Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? We'll be getting started in a second. Lionheart's just running a little bit late, but no worries whatsoever. We can just hang out in chat for a little bit. It should be a really fun stream, I think, because we're at war now, which is pretty exciting, right? We are now at war with one another. So we'll be trying to undermine each other and, conquer China against one another as well. So in the last stream, I managed to do the first killing blow. I took this province right here, which you can see my mouse on. I killed his, I think it was his heir. I managed to kill. And, yeah, Zhang Fei took a lot of damage in that battle, but overall it was a good battle for us. I'm a little bit scared, or more than a little bit scared. I'm pretty sure Cao Cao is going to be moving from this province, because last time we saw him, he was like on this river. So I assume he took a turn to go like here, and then the next turn to go here. So he's probably in range to strike me next turn. So I'm pretty scared for Zhang Fei's life. But if we can retreat him back to this city, we should be pretty safe. I think we have another army as well, Guan Yu and Liu Bei's army, ready to strike down here in the south, start hitting his economy. So it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, so we're using the latest beta patch which they put out, which is good. Really good. So yeah, we'll hopefully have any stability or crashes kind of ironed out. I think the main thing in the beta patch that they released today was just that you can now see multiplayer lobbies. Now, the problem is, not everyone will be able to see that, because I imagine a majority of people playing this game probably aren't super computer savvy, It's just like the general populace playing this game don't really like look on the forums or look on Twitter or anything, so they don't know about this beta patch existing. So I think the multiplayer lobbies will still be kind of scarce for a while, but for the most part, it's a good step, and then hopefully the patch will go live in like by the end of a week or something, and then multiplayer lobbies can really go on, and then hopefully we can get the goddamn workshop soon. I can't wait to see what the modders are doing already. I imagine most of the modders are already working on stuff, and then they can really start going to town. Like, I imagine some of the big modders probably already have tools. I would assume, I would hope that Creative Assembly have like given people like who make the Steel Faith Overhaul mod and Dresden and stuff like that tools to work with. That'd be good if they did, honestly. So we can but hope, because yeah, I've poured 120 hours into this game so far. I'm kind of wanting mods now, It's a great game, don't get me wrong, and I've put in 120 hours, there's not many games out there that you just stick in 120 hours into, but at this point, there's a lot of stuff I would like to be different in it, honestly, and I just hope the mods can come in and sort that out. Also, I'm super looking forward to custom maps as well. Some of the shit that they do in Warhammer 2 is just insane, so I can't wait to see what they create in custom maps. I'm sure all their modders will come over. You've already made a small mod? Nice, Izzy. What have you done? What have you changed, my dude? Out of interest. Yeah, so we're just simply waiting for Lionheart to jump on. Yeah, Lionheart's still not on, so that's all good. Just hanging out. Put my webcam down a little bit because I'm laying back this stream. We're gonna mop the floor with Lionheart and not even pay attention. That's what we say. A camera mod. Nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I guess me and Lionheart could do stuff like that, but it's just like, then we have to do it for everything, and it's just be easier when the workshop comes out, honestly, when you're doing stuff like this. How is your Victoria Total War mod coming along, Izzy, by the way? I know we talked a little bit on Discord, but how is the mod coming along? Hopefully it's doing well. And obviously you're helping out on the Lord of the Rings mod as well for Shogun 2. Exciting times. Hopefully you just all these awesome mods come out for Shogun 2, and then like loads more people will go back to it. Man, if only this game had an Avatar Conquest. Like, I think that if this game had an avatar conquest, this game would be absolutely fire. You think how many people are playing this game right now? Like, literally, I think even now it probably has more people playing it than the most popular. Let's have a look. Let's how many people are playing this right now. 93,000 people are playing this game almost 2 weeks after launch. That is wild. 93,000 is like 10,000 short of how many people were playing Warhammer 1 on launch day. That's insane. Imagine if this game had an actual, like, because people, I imagine what the majority of people do, they jump in, they play one campaign, and then they'll probably put the game down and won't play it again until maybe a big update comes out. Imagine if this game had an avatar conquest where people would actually come back and play this, you know, because there's a multiplayer community to play with. Like clans and everything. Holy shit, it'd be insane. Absolutely insane. Expanded your team to speed up the job. That's awesome, man. Hopefully things go well, and obviously keep me updated as well. Because you know, even if I don't have time to do full like campaigns or anything on it, I still definitely want to, you know, shed some light on a mod when you're putting in a lot of work to it. So I'd happy to do a video or two on it. Yeah, I know. Literally, Jester, like, almost 100,000 people playing this game after launch, like 2 weeks after launch. That's insane. You know, like every weekend they were still hitting like 140,000 people. Like that's more than any Total War game at launch. That's crazy. It's the game's done really well, and I can totally see why this game has done so well. You know, there's a lot of things I think are annoying about it, or I would have liked to have done differently. But that's just because I play this game so fucking much. I play Total War every single day, so obviously I'm going to notice more things than the average person picking up Total War 3 Kingdoms for the first time. You know, and then things are just kind of part and parcel of the game. Yeah, obviously I'd like them changed. I'm sure the developers would like them changed, but there's just not enough time or resources probably for them. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is just what it is. And if a majority of people don't notice them, then, hey, who cares? So, yeah, it's, yeah, no, the game's done absolutely insane. Unfortunately, views haven't been that crazy for me, but, I mean, maybe it's just my content needs to be revamped a little or something, I don't know. But overall, you know, it's been good. It's been good. Hey, I appreciate that, Izzy. I appreciate the yeah, the support by using my referral code. I think I ended up selling like 150 copies of 3 Kingdoms, which is pretty wild. You know, 150. I mean, I got like £2 a copy, so it's not really like it's a lot of money, but it's still, you know, awesome that I could. I mean, it adds up. It's not like it's not no money. And also, you know, everyone wins, right? I win because I get £2 per purchase, basically. You guys win because you get a discount code, you get a cheaper game, and Games Planet win because they get your business rather than Steam. Probably this Thursday, Malden. Probably this Thursday, more Lubu campaign. And yeah, Sarah's killing it with everyone's help and stuff. Like she's doing quite a lot of work, and it's kind of the turnaround. It's really quick. Like she sent me the screenshots of her units, and I was like, oh damn, that's awesome. And then a couple weeks later, she's like, yeah, I got a playable version if you want to mess around with it. I was like, damn, that was quick. You know, and obviously everyone helping her out and stuff is awesome. So hopefully that mod can just, you know. And it's awesome to see as well the Discord blowing up as well. You know, it's got like 400 members in as well for the Lord of the Rings Discord. That's great because I'm sure it's always very motivating. Like, you want to mod when you have loads of people hitting you up and being like, wow, can't wait for this mod. Really excited for it. I'm sure as a modder yourself, like when you get stuff like that happening, it's really motivating. At least it is for like content creation for me. Okay, cool. Well, Lionheart's in the Discord. I'll unmute myself, and if he jumps on. Also, how do I sound, by the way, guys? I moved my mic from the right-hand side over to the left-hand side. So how, do I sound okay? I do need to put a pop filter back on, though. Let me just do that now, if I can. Let me just put this pop filter back on. It's probably helped the popping, surprisingly. Well, Izzy, I'm more than happy to, like, just next time I do a video on your mod, just remind me to stick the Discord link in, and I'll be sure to do that. Yo, how's it going?
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Sorry if I'm deafening you guys. That should be a bit better now.
Good.
Nice, nice. How was the it wasn't an ESL at the weekend?
Yeah, ESL 1, yeah, up in Birmingham. Yeah, it was sick. It was such a good event. It was crazy good.
Yeah, were the matches good?
Yeah, they were so close. Was it Team Secret and EG in the final, but Secret had to do like the lower bracket final first in the morning. Yeah. And they just, I've never seen such good team play. Yeah. It was disgustingly good. Like I mean, just they teleported in without like a second's notice, just straight on like whoever needed help, and then they just ganked their way around the map. It was ridiculous. And then the final went to 5 rounds, which was crazy. But yeah, it was such a good event. They're gonna go back next year if it's on again.
That sounds awesome. How long was the train journey up there?
Oh, I drove up there.
Okay, yeah.
I
much
drew
better.
the short straw and had to drive, but I was like, yeah, it was like 3 hours each way. So we left after the second match of the final because it was like 7 o'clock. So
yeah.
Like, we got to drive back.
Thank you very much, Izzy, coming in with the $20.
Yeah,
Holy
really,
shit, man, that's
really
a lot of money.
Event.
I really appreciate that, dude.
A lot of fun.
Thank you very much for the $20, dude. I really appreciate that.
Just stand all over the keyboard. I don't need that. Cool.
The fishes send their regards. It's my secret spy.
Yeah.
No, I really appreciate it, Izzy. Thank you very much. $20 is a lot of money.
You just hit your ass.
I'm very grateful.
That's all Fish wants you to do. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna go off my holding screen.
Cool.
On my side. Is the game up?
Yeah, it should be. I'll just go online now. I think it should work now.
Update. You're on the beta build, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate the support. Bro, stop that chatting. Let's fight. Yeah, we'll get into it soon. I'm just chilling out, though. This is like, I'm feeling extremely chill today. I'm feeling very laid back, which I probably shouldn't be, because obviously we're in a mortal fight with Lionheart, but... What happened in the last 2 live streams? We expanded, obviously. You can see we've taken more territory, and then me and Lionheart fought. I initiated the conflict by declaring war on him and killing his son. I think it was his son. Did I kill your heir last episode, or was it another son?
You killed another son.
Okay.
Of mine, yeah. You didn't kill the
main guy. Not yet, anyway.
The main guy. Yeah, thankfully not.
No, I'm going to be playing with Lionheart today, Lionheart X10. We're continuing on our multiplayer campaign. I also really want to get in, hopefully me and Darren, I'm going to actually talk to Darren sometime soon about starting a new Rome 2 Divided Impera campaign. Because that shit was so fun. And I really...
can't see the game.
Are you online?
Yep.
I'll drop you an invite and I hope it'll just work.
Cool. Steam. Play game. Oh, there. Now it's showing up. Cool. It's been online for ages, refreshing. It's like, nope.
Ending fast and painfully. Well, I don't.
Unspecified error. Oh.
God,
I'm already joining. That's why.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, dear.
Well, I don't want this to be a war to destruction. You know, I might just take a bit of land and then piece him out. You know.
Your first steps into a much larger
I have no idea to. I have no plans to completely wipe him out. You know.
And it takes only the slightest breeze to send a petal into the air.
Also, he is Sun Jin in his coalition, right? And Sun Jin is always a big boy, so it could be very easy for him just to rush. Like, if Sun Jin gets in and I currently get like 3 armies in my south, then that's pretty fucked, right? Like Sun Jin is, you know, not touching me actually, which is nice, but he has a lot of territory around here, and he could quite easily just absolutely smash me. So, who is this? Gongsun Zan. Gongsun Zan isn't in my coalition, but I'd love to get him in my coalition, honestly. And then we could have you know, all of this border, because my like setup is really nice. I'm also really scared that Cao Cao is like right tier and he's gonna come and kill Zhang Fei. I don't know, because like last time we saw him, he was like crossing this river like here. So I assume he's like at Hedong right now, and you know I think he can make the march in one turn to Yi. So, and obviously you can't retreat this army. So I'm a little bit nervous that he's going to be stuck there, honestly. Reform-wise, what we're looking at. Reform-wise, we are getting the... we're getting the 10% replenishment next turn, which is amazing. Literally the best reform in the entire game right there. Yeah, straight up. And then you can probably get towards this as well. Like, they're going to be my next reforms. Is going to be 10% replenishment and then boom and boom. And going this as well as soon as possible. I should have got this like immediately. I recommend it for anyone playing. This should be your first reform, no matter what. You get the 10% replenished. Maybe if you're playing Yellow Turbans, you can avoid it, or Yuan Shao, because he gets the buildings. But no matter what you do, you want to just go down this reform right away. It's so good. 10% replenishment is just amazing. It allows you to fight multiple people. It allows everything. No, unfortunately, you can't play 3 people in multiplayer campaigns. It's only 2. You can do online battles with multiple people, but for the most part, you can't do it in multiplayer campaign, unfortunately. Maybe that's something we're going to try and introduce later on, like in the future. It'd be kind of cool if they did, right? Kind of cool if they did. But we'll have to see what they get up to. It's always really good as well. Make sure you check these people of merit. Han Fu declared war on Gongsun Zan. Oh, Han Fu's armor is nice. Nice and golden. That's cool. Well, hopefully we'll see Gongsun Zan take this. Also, Yuan Shao has 1 province left as well. I left him with that destruction. Also, the quicker this gets up to full strength, the better. Because the garrison here is actually pretty decent, so... Oh, yeah, of course. The Yellow Turbans have a different tech tree, right? Yeah, you're right, Oscar. Of course they do. So I don't even have to worry about that. I mean, I'm sure they have their own variant of it. But you right, man. You right. Whew. So, yeah, I think our plan is bring Zhang Fei back to Hini. I mean, it's a level 8 city. Holy crap, this is insane. But yeah, definitely bring this province back. We'll upgrade the garrison as well. We actually already have a general here as well. Which would be nice if we had some money to buff out his garrison. But yeah, bring him back here. We've got another army building there. Where's Liu Bei? Oh yeah, Liu Bei's going to come in through here, right, and crush downwards. And then we also have this army building as well. And I think what we're planning with this army is to send it just as a harassment force and try and strike here. We have a lot of cavalry. We have some, what even are these? Warriors of Yi. Why can we recruit Warriors of Yi? Was he part of Yuan Shao's? He's got some fucking sick setup as well. Oh my god, come on. Let me click it. Relations? Were you part? I can't even see for whatever reason. You don't like Guan Yu or the boys. You don't like anyone else besides me. And you're one-eyed. Interesting. Oh, it's a legendary vanguard, which is nice. So yeah, I'm probably gonna strike from like multiple directions. I think I want Liu Bei diving in, attacking the small city. Because if we can take out his capital, then that would be great. I mean, I want to also try and smash his food production down here to the south. I want to kind of, because there's so much food, like there's farmland, livestock. There's 5 food buildings right there. I basically want this army, once it is fully replenished, just to come down and starve out these food buildings whilst I harass elsewhere with Liu Bei. You know, if I can cut out Chen, if I can kill his capital, then that basically isolates these 3 cities, which hopefully then this army can just take out bit by bit. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll be successful. Alright, see you later, Zoltar. I really appreciate you stopping by, man. Do you think they'll make another Total War, or will they keep updating? Both. They'll drop DLCs for this game, and they will also look to obviously work on the next Total War, which is Warhammer 3. I imagine they'll probably spend like a year's time on this game, like a year of DLC and stuff, with more Warhammer DLC. And then probably around about, not this time next year, I think, but towards the end of next year, they'll probably drop Warhammer 3. I also imagine that the life cycle for this game is going to be a lot longer than maybe they anticipated because so many people bought it. There's so much more potential for bigger DLCs and stuff now, I would assume, so... Will you be able to play the game max spec with no lag with dual 360 GTX because I'm running a single one and have bad lag load? I have no idea, dude. Honestly, I'd maybe ask Lionheart in his Twitch chat because he's a lot more savvy with stuff like that than I am. I'm not really very good at tech. It's something I need to get more into. Like, for my job, it's just so much better to be... Hello? Oh, it's because I can get rid of it because he's on diplomacy. Are you on diplomacy?
I am.
Because I'm on the pause menu. I was just turning up my music and I can't click resume. I guess because the timer is stopped and you're in diplomacy. So just let me know when you're no longer doing that so I can get off the pause menu.
Will do.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. It's something I need to get a lot better at is just learning more about tech and, you know, latest hardware and stuff like that. As I said, it's something I don't really do at all. And I'm sure it doesn't take long just to, like, watch a couple of videos a week on, you know, the latest updates and stuff. And then I imagine the more I do that, the better it will be. Also, it seems like, for whatever reason, Cao Cao isn't at the copper mine. Because I imagine if he was going to attack, he would have attacked already, right? Like, yeah. Jackie, I'm playing Dong Zhao campaign. Can you cancel your vassal with the Han Empire? Because it's annoying when I peace out with someone and a few times later the Han will go to war with them. Yeah, you can. You have to go on diplomacy and it costs you 8,000 gold to do so. But I would highly recommend it. You know, keep the Han Empire around for the beginning part of the game and then just get rid of them like when they stop paying you much money.
I'm off diplomacy now.
Yeah, I can get rid of it. What a weird issue. So peace treaty with him. Interesting. I guess that helps any armies coming in. Yeah, so you can get rid of them, and I recommend it because when I stop paying you, like they pay you like 2k tribute at the beginning of the game, which obviously you want to keep. When it starts going like below 1,000, just get rid of them. It's not worth the hassle. So all you have to do is you have to go on diplomacy, and then in the bottom right when you click on the hand, it'll be like cancel vassalship. You click it, it'll cost you 8 grand, and then they're out of here. I mean, you can declare war on them if you want as well, which is nice. So my PC setup is I've got a 1440p monitor, 27 inches. I've got Logitech mouse keyboard. Inside my computer, I have a GTX 1070 Ti, a Titan 1070, and I have an i7-8700 series processor. I had an i9, but I just ended up selling it because I didn't really feel like I needed it that much. I was thinking of making another PC, but until I move in a couple months, I just don't feel like I'll need a dual PC. So I'm just you know, I just like I'm not gonna use it. And just SSDs as well. How much is how much is your computer? I don't know. In total, it's probably like about. The case was actually pretty expensive. The case was like £150 as well. Like, including all my sound equipment, my monitors, and everything inside my PC and the case. Probably around about two and a bit £1,000, I would say. Because this 27-inch monitor I'm using from Overclockers UK was like almost like I think it was like 550, I think in total. So the monitor was pretty expensive. I also got the 1070 Ti in a sponsorship deal with Overclockers, but I think it was pretty expensive to say the least. Man, where the hell is Cao Cao? I was expecting him to come flying in from Hedong to kill Zhang Fei, but he was not to be seen. Where is that man?
The search for Cao Cao begins.
Indeed.
Good luck.
Just like sail down the Yellow River all the way up to the top left of the map, and you're just like, this is my home now.
Yeah, could do. Be like, this is where I live now. All those abandoned territories, mine. That's what I actually did in my Dong campaign. I spent ages just holding that top left corner and just building it all up before I start pushing out. Because it's like quite a nice choke point, because everyone just sails down the Yellow River towards you. And you're just like, hello, ambush, ambush,
that goddamn trade port is something of contention for sure.
Yeah.
How did you get rid of the vassalization? Yeah.
No, I haven't been able to kick it off yet. I don't think I'm a high enough rank.
I think you can just do it. It just costs you 8 grand. I'm pretty sure.
Oh really? I couldn't seem to find an option to get rid of them.
It's like in the bottom right where you cancel deals.
Okay. Can't remember if I saw that one or not.
I mean, maybe it's not. Because I remember I did it around when I was like second marquee level, but
yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, maybe I think I'm on like second marquee, so maybe it's at the marquee level you can kick it off, or whatever it's called for the dong.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out though, because it's how annoying is it that you make peace of someone and then immediately
get pulled back in.
Yeah, and it's just hordes coming down the Yellow River.
Yeah, although I keep using it as an excuse to just go after whoever won them though. So I'm just like, yeah, sure, you do that. I'm like, yeah, currently Liu Bei's gone south of where Dong starts, and I was like, yeah, Liu Bei, you go towards the Han Empire. Then when you're not expecting it, I'll take all your land from behind.
Let's get another spear unit in this army as well, just something cheap to give numbers, because this army is going to need to be able to like hold an enemy livestock farm in place or something, which I'm sure we'll be able to do. We've also got a lot of money, which is nice. Good cavalry in this army. I might get another bit of horse in this army as well, like just another cavalry, because the shot cavalry is so good in this game. Literally is just insane. So let's do it. Fuck it. It's expensive but worth it. Let's continue to upgrade our economy wherever we can. This is like a very valuable settlement to boost, so we're gonna upgrade that. But we don't really have enough money to do that, do we, though? Yeah, we just don't have the cash right now. We also don't have that much food either. And no upgrades over here as well, unfortunately. That's fine, whatever. We get 3 armies up and running, right? So that's mainly why our economy is so stretched. It's just because we have so many armies. Yo, Honda, how you doing, dude? Welcome back to the stream. God, I'm so proud of myself, but I can keep on remembering your name, dude. Hey, Jackie, not sure if I've asked this, but will you be playing the CK2, not CK2, Kingdom Come Deliverance latest DLC? Yes, I will be. I plan on starting it, or at least taking a look at it this week, and I'll see how it does for views as well. You know, if it does well for views, then I'm happy to keep on doing it. I was told, I was looking at a bit of the, I was looking at a few of the reviews, and it seems like it's a lot better than previous DLCs. Have you played it already, man? If so, what do you think of it? Obviously without any spoilers. Really need this province to come back to full strength. Marteng has 3 warriors worth getting which son of Matang? Machao. Yeah, I know Machao is very good. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and get a marriage with his son or something. Honestly, would not be bad. So right now, the diplomatic map mode is pretty good for us. We have, you know, coalition up here to the north, looking very nice. Non-aggressions with a lot of people. I think we're trading with like Dongming. Like the diplomacy has definitely gone very well. Now the biggest problem that we could face is Son Jing coming in from the south with like Zirong and the rest of the boys. And obviously Wang Lang coming in as well. I think Wang's a vassal of someone. Don't know who though. So we'll have to see what he gets up to. I imagine obviously like he'll be looking to start proxy wars probably between me and Sun Jin. But I'm hoping it'll be okay. And if we can get Gongsun Zan in our coalition, it'll be the dream. The only thing I don't understand so much in the engine has to be updated to an engine, but still get lots of lag. Yeah. Yeah, I think the game could definitely do with a bit more optimization at the bigger stages. But I mean, again, in fairness to them, the extreme unit scale was added in a lot later. I mean, it should have been in the game from the beginning. We're not playing with it, so because it wasn't actually in our build. So it's kind of annoying that the game maybe isn't as clean on the highest optimization as it could be, but you know, it's cool. Also, I don't understand why they didn't put these thumbnails as default, or these unit cards as default. I see so many streamers who don't normally play Total War playing with the gross ass unit cards, whereas this would look so much better. Every time I see a streamer playing it who doesn't normally play, I'm like, just want to tell them. Yo, Canary, how you doing, dude? Welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing today? Also, thank you very much for them battles as well. I really appreciate it. It's always great getting battle replays from Rise of Mordor and stuff. Because the game doesn't get as regular updates, I guess it's kind of hard to show off for battles, but I do really appreciate it. And more like custom scenario battles is always appreciated. Whether it's ambushes or like King of the Hill type battles, they're always really awesome. I saw the second one. I did the first one yesterday, obviously, but I saw the second one was like a custom map or something, which is awesome. So I appreciate that. Because I think people get a little bit bored now and again from the spaghetti line, so it's always great when you guys spice it up. Do you think Lord of the Rings mod will be created for Three Kingdoms? Honestly, I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, Subvert Gaming, we're using the update right now, the beta patch for Three Kingdoms. We are using it. We should probably keep an eye to see if Sao Sao makes anything, because he's around here somewhere. I know he is. We saw him last stream. And this time he's going to come and start harassing as Liu Bei storms in. He must be like coming back to this place, maybe? Honestly, because if he was here, like he crossed, maybe just stuck around here for a turn, came back to the copper mine, and then he's probably looking to move on me. Honestly, don't know. I might also just abandon this copper mine. We have a level 8 city here with a decent garrison. This will hold against an army for a while. Maybe I'll just bring this army down as well and look to strike deep. Yeah, sorry. Do I think that there'll be a Lord of the Rings mod created for Three Kingdoms? Probably. Probably people will attempt to do it. We'll have to see what happens. But the problem is you can't edit the map, can you? Well, you kind of can, but not really. So, I mean, like, it's very, very unlikely that you can edit the map. So it's kind of like, what's the point? I guess Three Kingdoms, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, what's the point, you know? Because that's all people really care about is a campaign, honestly. You know, when it comes to it, at the end of the day. Battles are cool, but there's only, like, unless you have a group of friends playing your battles with every time, you know, people just get bored of it and move on. So you need a campaign. And that's why it's awesome to hear that the Lord of the Rings mod for Shogun 2, they're planning on doing, like, a mini campaign quite early on in the development, which I think is so good. This is definitely a smart thing to do because, you know, that's what people will play. Lord of the Rings duels would be cool. I mean, I guess kind of. Oh, bad omen. Falling banners. That's not good when we're going to war. Where the hell is Cao Cao? Honestly. So we'll take our turn of replenishment. Actually, we're actually at full strength, right? Yeah, we're at full strength. And I guess we'll march our way in. Oh, okay, here's an army. Full stack right there. That's fine. Have we got military access with Wang? Out of interest? Yeah, who is Wang bending the knee to as well? Who is he a vassal of? Oh, he's a vassal of Dongming. Interesting. Our coalition... Yeah, that's scary. Does Gongsun Zhao want to join our coalition yet? Invite the coalition? No. Everyone wants him to, though. And we are very good friends. You'll be an equal member, my dude. It's all good. It's all good. Always good to check this, just in case anyone ever wants to. We already have military access with Wang, right? So this army can actually make its move in. It's not fully replenished yet, but actually we kind of need it to be fully replenished, right? And what's he kind of like? I felt like in a 1v... Oh, he's got this guy. This guy is fucking sick. I fought against this guy before. That's a pretty good army he has as well. Which is good. Okay, I'm sitting up now. But we have crossbows in this army, which is nice. And obviously Guan Yu and the boys. He has good swords. He doesn't really have much missiles in this army. Okay. Okay. And this army is just replenishing. Do I bring this army across the river and just abandon these northern provinces a bit? I think so. I think I'd rather have 2 armies across the river than anything else. So let's just do that. And then this army can just replenish for a turn, and then next turn it can just like force march down here or something and start striking back. Diplomatically, do we have a non-aggression with Sunjin? We do. Do we have military access of Sunjin? We do not. I'd like to get this because I think it would be a bit more like just consolidate our friendship a little bit. What do you want? You want the spear and you'll pay me a bit of money. I actually do kind of need money, sure. Just take it. Just take it. Because at least that way we're a bit more friendly with Sunjin, and he's less likely to break our agreements if Lionheart tries to create a proxy war and stuff. Yeah, let's quickly see something as well. Yeah, I want to see, I mean, obviously Sunren isn't of age, right? So there's no way I could just, like, she's still a child, if I'm not mistaken. There's no way we could get a marriage, you know. And then South Marteng. There's no way you have anything. No, you have no children to marry to me either. I guess because we don't really have it. We could adopt some people though. We could like adopt a female or something to do some marriages. You know, just adopt someone into our family. I should also like adopt Guan Yu or something and make him my faction heir or something. Should we do that, guys? What do you think? Should we adopt? I mean, it's a lot of money. It's 4 grand right now. We do not have 4 grand to spend, unfortunately. Yeah, because all our money is going on the war effort. Sadly, the main issue is why I don't mod recent games. Yeah, no, it's. I think it's a really big issue for them. Oh, Lu Bu. Hey, how you doing, big boy? We're getting more vision down here, but still no Cao Cao. Like, where the hell is he? If he doesn't... Like, we saw him over here. Where the hell is he? So I'm trying to hopefully bait out this army to attack me and then we just retreat. That's kind of what I want to do, and then just fight them in the open field. Because I think in the open field, this army some clobbers his, you know. We have so many missiles. We have a lot of infantry, to be fair, but we have the heroes to hold the line. I mean, is he? Oh, there he is. Hello. How is it going? He's still across the river as well, and we get a replenishment this turn. Maybe we fortify and hold him at the river. Oh, he's got an ambush stance. Good thing I saw that, right? Imagine if I try to come back. That's funny. Have they added the unit cards? No, the unit cards are just in the options. If you go to escape, go to interface, and then you just click on this. It should really be the default, honestly. Don't really know why it's not, but... yeah, so I need to try and hold him in the north. Hopefully he'll go for this battle, because I think we smashed this army in the field. He has a lot of infantry, but our crossbows should annihilate him. And the infantry should hold whilst... yeah, the infantry should hold whilst Guan Yu and Liu Bei do their thing. Obviously, we've got some good heroes in this army. But, you know, it's fine. Obviously, Xia Hun is a very scary boy, but he doesn't really look like he has a lot of stuff, so, like, he won't be able to take on Guan Yu or Liu Bei. You know, Liu Bei is level 5, Guan Yu is level 6, and we're rushing towards that God of War ability as well. You know, look at that. He has 67% health, 22% that, you know, good melee evasion. He's going to be a beast in this campaign for sure. So if he's going to strike this city should be able to hold quite nicely, honestly, against the siege, even against the full stack. So I'm not too worried about that. This army can now march, even if we're not fully replenished. It's fine, I think. This army is just here to siege and destroy a garrison. Hey Jackie, one question. I've talked a lot with friends and family on the new European copyright. Has there something changed for you? I mean, maybe, like, there's literally nothing I can do right about it, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Whatever happens, happens. Also, the UK might not even be in the EU for much longer. I mean, who knows, like... So I'm not really fretting about it too much. It kind of is what it is. And whatever happens, happens. I don't really have any control on it. Okay, so he's not looking to strike me there. Very interesting. Well, this army definitely needs to chill out for a bit, I think. Let's go there. We can't go into ambush ourselves. Okay, well, let's just go here. So if he does try to cross the river, we can still strike him. This army, as we said, needs to get moving. Is this still Wang's territory? It is, right? They no longer replenish that anyway, right? So yeah, you get your ass down here, please. Get here so you can attack that. Perfect. What's the garrison of the city looking like? No, garrison's actually pretty scary, so we do want to avoid that probably. I basically want to try and draw all of his armies north, so that this army can just cause havoc in the south, like absolute mayhem in the south. That's the plan. No, I want to try and cut his food off. So yeah, I want to try and bring this army and Cao Cao's army northwards, and then we can just strike it. This army needs to replenish, but it should be up to full strength in a couple of turns, right? Especially once we get rid of reform in 3 turns time. And everyone else, like this army just causes mayhem in the south by raiding all of these port towns. And I might even sell some to Sinjin as well, you know. We have a bit of money, but we're still running a deficit, so I want to try and save that. We've got a decent amount of food. Maybe we'll try and sell some food to, like, Sinjin or someone. He actually does have a lot of food, but would you be willing to buy some? Yeah. You're not actually too... you'd be happy to pay probably a decent amount of money for all of that. Because the more deals we have with Sinjin as well, the less likely he is to declare war on me. So we want to keep this up, you know, we want to keep as many deals with him as possible, because if he breaks them, he becomes very untrustworthy, and so on. And this is a lot of money as well. This will put us in the green for a while. Holy crap, Sinjin. How much money do you have? Oh, you make bank, my dude. And you're going to give it all to me for a bit of money. A bit of moolah, eh? Perfect. 7 food for that. Then we still have 7 food ourselves, which is good. And now we're making money again every turn, which is really useful. Yeah, now we're making 500 gold every time, which is perfect. This army's just going to garrison here. And I basically just want to try and, like, ignore a lot of his cities, right? As much as I can. And just hit all of his stuff. Will you be playing the New Kingdom Deliverance? Yeah, I've already answered that today. But, yeah, we'll be playing it probably... Maybe tomorrow I'll do it. Or maybe Friday. Maybe I'll start it this weekend. And I'll basically just... I've heard pretty good things about it. Tao Ying... Tao Ying is this guy, right? And does he have any vassals? No, he's independent as well. 2 grand is 2 grand, but I believe we just recently made peace with him. Also, he's like in my territory, so I don't particularly want to take him out. So we don't need the money. Like, we're not desperate for it. And obviously, the worst thing to happen is Tao Ying causing havoc in my territory. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. Nice wooden fish. Yeah, so I'll probably play it this weekend, and depending on views, I'll either continue it or not. Well, we just lost a bunch of money from something. Be my guest. If Lionheart wants to stay up here in the north and attack the city, he is more than welcome to do that. Because I'll just sail up. I'll go like this way and just sail in. Like, if he wants to commit to it and I have an entire army and a garrison, he'll be pretty screwed, I think. So, yeah, we'll see after what he does, but I'm more than happy to commit to that if that's what he wants to do. If he wants to dive in for it, sure, be my guest, man. Man, this is so fun. This is what the... Oh, yeah, he's running back now as well. No surprise there. What's he going to do, though? Is he going to try and cross, maybe? Sorry, don't know if I mentioned it, Captain Jack, but hey, I'm doing good, thanks, man. How you doing? I mean, at the rate you guys leaving is going, I would, yeah, I mean, we don't really talk about politics here, so let's just leave that out of here. But, yeah, it's a bit of a fucking mess, isn't it? Bit of a fucking mess, either way. Regardless of what you want, it's, yeah, it's an absolute shit show. Do you have Zhao Yun? No, I do not. I do not. We are only 67 turns in, so I think he comes a little bit later, right? He comes around turn 70 or 80, from what I remember. I definitely want to strike this city then. We'll probably move in with this army next turn. Siege them on the go. Because, oh, this is actually got some big garrisons in these for a level 4 city. Oh, he's been upgrading these garrison posts, yeah. Oh, the city only has 15 supplies, though. They would start to starve very quickly. And if we ambush... Yeah, this is what we're going to do. This can hit the livestock farm. Interesting. Oh, they can't hit this one. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ambush in this... Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so next turn, if we can reach it, which I think we might be able to. Maybe not, I don't know. This army is going to go and siege out the small town here. Because Sal's over here, probably crossing through this river crossing, right? So he's still going to be like a turn or two. We're going to siege out this city. We're going to ambush here. And then we're also going to move this army to attack this next turn. Hopefully, we'll then draw these armies north. And then we can start striking him in the south. I think in a 2v2, our armies are probably a bit better. We have a lot of missiles, which shred. And then this army has a lot of infantry as well. So with these two armies together, if we can avoid fighting garrisons, is good. No, it's totally cool, not Brett. It's, you were kind of just making a blanket statement. It's absolutely fine. You know, as long as we don't get into full-blown political discussion, that's kind of what the rules were meant for. All good. He came from 8 to 28? Well, yeah, fuck me then. I guess I haven't got it. Yeah, Lubu campaign will probably be Thursday. As a lot of you guys want to see that, so... Ooh, he's marching. Interesting. I mean, I would ambush. That's funny. That's funny. But it's good. It leaves the south really vulnerable. Like, really vulnerable. And yeah, if we can start just destroying his farms in the south, that's huge. Because yeah, south must be going this way. So it'll be like 1 turn, 2 turns... 3 turns, 4 turns, which should be good for us. And honestly, like, I'm happy to take these 1v1s if I need to. This army will shred. The infantry kind of sucks, but Guan Yu kind of makes up for it. And the archers should just melt his front line. Like I should be able to melt a lot of the infantry before it even gets to me. The crossbows are great. The archers are great. Obviously, I would like maybe a couple more units of infantry in this army, but it's fine. It's whatever. They need to nerf the early game battles. They actually have links on the latest beta patch, right? They nerfed Yuan Shao. So they actually did nerf it. Who's winning? I would say I have a slight advantage. I managed to get, last episode, Canary, Lionheart attacked this region and was very depleted, and then I moved in with Zhang Fei and killed his army. Like, I declared the war. I was, like, standing here, and then I just turned around and killed his army in this province. I mean, he's obviously still very deadly, and like I did the first blow, but it's not really like it's a campaign-ending blow. I struck. It was like a small blow, killed his general, made him have to spend money rebuilding it. But you know, at the end of the day, it was a province very far away from his settlement, so it's not really big at all. So I'd say it's still pretty even. I definitely struck for first blow, and I think I have a better kind of battle plan. But I have no idea what he has in store for me. No idea. Okay, so can we reach this province in a turn? No, we might as well just march though. So they can't see us, and then next turn we hit this. What's the garrison in this settlement as well? It's this one. Garrison's pretty good, but as I said, this army's never meant to fight it. It's just meant to kind of starve him of food and to hurt him. You go like here. And go into ambush. And then you can reach the city, perfect. And there's some siege equipment. Cool, cool, cool. So this is a good setup. Like, he obviously saw this, right? So he knows it's here, but it's going to force him to make a decision. Does he try and just smash through it to liberate the city? Or what? He's got a good garrison here as well, so I don't want to fight a battle. where I have to also fight the garrison. That would be bad for me. But if I can force him to have to go all the way around, then maybe I can siege out his capital, force him to make some decisions. You know, and if I lose an army or two, it's fine with me as well. So it's a good setup so far, I think. We have an assignment to do as well. We don't actually have any more characters. I might buy another character just to start pumping some stuff out. I think these give... Oh, wow, he's good. Holy shit, he's got some good weapons as well. War Axe. And money from industry. He'd be a great... Oh, wow, that's huge. 5% from all sources. My dude, welcome to a family. Holy crap. Yeah, this guy is... Who is he as well? Zhao Jing, yeah. Welcome to the family, my dude. And then, sorry, as a finder's fee... Sorry, I keep on burping. These cokes are getting to me. As a finder's fee, I will be taking this away from you. And probably this as well. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can have a wooden fish to replace it. That's a good weapon as well. It's a really good weapon. Do you have anyone better I could put it on who's actually in the field? Can you wield that axe? You can wield axes, but yeah, you could actually wield that axe if I gave it to you. Interesting. And then you, my dude, can have... You can have this next turn. Give me more money from industry. And then I'll set your assignment over here. So we want money from peasantry. What province makes me the most from peasantry? Let's take a look. So Dong makes me no money from peasantry. This place makes me 400 for peasantry. This place also makes me 400 for peasantry. Wow, that's a lot of money from peasantry. I think it's this place. And we'll do this, and we'll get the money from peasantry. But I think that should help out our economy a little bit. Give us a little bit more money. Nice. And then the armies are set up, right? Everyone's moved. You can still move a little bit, but we're sieging up the city. How long do they take attrition? I mean, we probably can't wait it, right? But base artillery. 2 turns until their supplies are depleted. Okay. That's fine with me. Absolutely fine. And then we're just saving our cash as well. Cool. So we'll hit him from multiple directions. Just all south. So funny that we can just bend the knee to some people. Are we trading with you on shoe still? Out of interest? Yeah, 2 more turns of his legitimacy, which is good. Does anyone else want to buy some food from us who we're not already selling? Dongming actually has a lot of food, surprisingly. Gongsun Zan, how much money do you make a turn? Does it say? Oh, no, none of the big boys really want to buy. Oh, yes. Kongi boy wants to buy some food off of me. That is for sure. How about like 9 food, my dude? Oh, you really want to buy some food? Oh, you make no money though. I don't know. Let's just do that and then go down. Wow, he's willing to give me a bunch of money. Not even that much actually. There's like 2,700 for 9 food. Sure. Take it, my man. You are my ally. Actually, what I should have done is I should have asked him to join the war against Lionheart. That would have been huge, actually. That would have been a great thing to trade to him as well. Because, like, how much is it? Yeah, we should have done that. Wow. That's annoying. We have, like, no ancillaries to give him as well. This is pretty worth quite a lot to him, though. Yeah, food would have been so big. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That food would have been so nice. Man, I should have done that. Fuck, that food would have given me probably enough. I could also give up this fishing port at some point as well, maybe. If I really needed Kong, like, because Kong has an army right here, you know? And he has an army, like, right here, and... Would you take that? Oh, you probably can't take the fishing port, right? Yeah. No. That's your city, sorry. What's the city called? No, because we're not touching, right? Yeah. We can't give up this territory, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. That would have been such a good deal to strike. You know, give them some food and some ancillaries and then use that to our advantage. It would have been juicy. Oh, wow, that's a bad one. Yeah, when we get the book, that's 5% more food. That's clutch. Okay, cool. Nice. We'll see what Lionheart gets up to now. Sinjin's still not a war. There he is. There is the south. This is so good that we can see it, you know? So good that we can see it. Good old allies, right? Good old goddamn allies. So he's actually already across the river. Wow. Wow. No way he can move that far. No, there's no way. As soon as he lands, it'll take up all of his movement, right? We should also obviously keep an eye on this as well so we can see what else is happening. Because obviously there's 2 armies now. The city is very much under siege, which is good. Oh, wow. And this garrison is fucked. I might... Okay, there he is. So we have to make a decision. Do we take the town? Or do we move in both armies and take the town? Then that'll put us in a precarious spot, obviously, as artillery. I thought we could take the town this turn. It's going to be a small city. Half the garrison is completely ruined. And what's he going to be up to? Like, he could come in. He's going this way around. Okay. So the thing is, do we take the city? If we take the city, he'll probably be here next turn, right? No, he can't even reach me next turn. But then he'd be in reinforcement range. This army's probably a turn away as well. So I think what we do is we move both these armies in. We take the city pretty easily, I would say, because of all of our goddamn crossbows. We just annihilate the settlement. We have 1 battering ram as well, and the heroes can do work. I think we take this city. Whilst that's happening, we also smash this siege this livestock farm to start reducing his food. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that when you start sieging a province, you lose all the resources from it. So that should cut away a lot of his money. But also, how many people is he trading with? We could start economically starving him out as well. It's actually kind of tricky, right? Because if I siege his capital, he loses all his trade income. We'll take a look and see how many people he's trading with. Because it might honestly be worth it to, like, give up... I don't know who I'd give up, though. You know, maybe just force march this army to his capital. But I really want to start killing his food down here, you know? I think that's really, really important. And I'm probably just selling these provinces off to Sinjin. That's interesting, man. There's a lot to take into account. Yeah, the city's gonna be alive for ages because he has this good garrison building here. Patrol barracks offers a very nice garrison, but I think he only just bought it. So I think we can kind of get away. We obviously saw his army moving here. But, I mean, like... And we kind of desperately need military supplies in Liu Bei's army. Desperately need it. So, let's just... Let's take the city. It should be fairly easy to take with the armies and missiles we have. Hopefully we can just litter the skies. Then it leaves us vulnerable for next turn, but not the end of the world. Well, if we became a vassal of Sinjin, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that, right? But if we became a vassal of Sinjin right now, then that would actually, yeah, our fucking military supplies are small as well. Wow, we're not in hostile territory, are we? No, we're not. It's like neutral territory, and we're already losing supplies. I didn't think about supplies, honestly, down here in the south. It's fine though. What's Lionheart? Lionheart's playing as Cao Cao. So who we're at war with right now. As I said, honestly, I wouldn't. You know, if I take these 2 cities, maybe a livestock farmer, I wouldn't mind piecing out Lionheart, letting him survive for another time. I don't know if he would take peace though. Don't know if he'd just say fuck it and be like, "Heh, kill me." We'll have to see. Is Lionheart a general? Yeah, he's playing as Cao Cao. This guy right here. But I think going in for that city, taking that city is a must because of our military supplies. We need military supplies, right? And the next turn we get a 10% replenishment. It'd be nice if it was this turn, honestly, but nah, what are you going to do? We get a 10% replenishment, and then we probably start working down this as well. More military supplies up here as well, which is good. But I think in this siege battle, I'm just going to shoot him to pieces. We have so many missiles. But we can just let the arrows fill the sky. Like, let the arrows fill the skies. Any other Warhammer 2 videos? Come on, got my voice cracked there. Coming up. Not planned, but not to say that it won't happen. If I get any replays, I would be happy to do it. I don't think anyone would watch it on my channel, though, at this point. I think I don't really have a Warhammer community on the channel anymore. Really. Or maybe. I mean, obviously, I'm going to need to rebuild one up for Warhammer 3. Man, yeah, military supplies are starting to cause me a little bit of an issue, honestly. And all of these, I mean, luckily we can siege this out next turn. Hire Lubu and GG, you win. Well, Lubu is still fighting. I mean, we obviously can't hire him, right? Just out of nowhere. I'd love to have this army on my side. So strong. Okay, let's we need to go this turn, obviously. Good to go. Do you want to fight this?
Yeah, I'll fight it.
So we'll dive into this, and we're just gonna fucking murder him with missiles. I have so many missiles in this army. We will let our arrows fly. Do you get supplies in allies' territory? Yes, I believe you do. I believe you do. But if we take this, and our supplies go up next turn, and I still think he's like a turn away from attacking me, so then I get a turn of replenishment, and I also get my supplies back as well. Oh, it's bright. It's a bright one, boys. God damn. I think you get more supplies if you encamp, but not like a ridiculous amount. So like you still need to be kind of careful. Move this a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me fine. So where do we want to attack from? The towers have actually been destroyed here, so I guess this little clump right here is where we come in. Yeah, we come in like from over here, right? These still shoot, so do these. We don't have fire arrows either, right? Yeah, no fire arrows. Cool. As I said, we're in no rush whatsoever. Cavalry there, and some cavalry probably in the rear to stop him like vanguard deploying anything around here. And we're good. Will you do a rice run? Negotiate yourself to Emperor. I mean, maybe that could be kind of a fun video. Maybe that could be a fun video to try that. Like not having any wars, just pure rice. It's like the perfect place. My reinforcements are coming on here, and we're moving in. We can also get archers on the wall as well. If he just camps back this back place, we just get archers all on this wall. Just even get archers like here and just murder him. Like once this is fallen. We also have crossbows as well, which is great. I appreciate it, bless you, Jester. I appreciate it. Yeah, back streaming. I mean, I haven't taken any days off in ages. We still hit Tuesday and Thursday every week for a while, so. Do the snow? So yeah, I think these. Yeah, I can't climb the walls here because of these rocks. Yeah, the rocks prevent me from climbing these walls, unfortunately. But I guess, you know, they probably did that right because they didn't want this, like, people just to attack me in a layer immediately and just win. So yeah, we'll smash down this gate, pour into the city, archers just kill everything in sight. Ease game, ease life. Move on with our lives. Yeah, I mean, the unit variety isn't great, but it's not awful. I think there's still plenty of units in this game. But more would be better, obviously. So, Liu Bei's amazing saber cavalry coming on, all the archers coming on as well. So bring everyone into view. Oh, we have an artillery piece there as well. I guess we let the artillery piece shoot us. I guess we just destroy that as well. Where are our crossbows? There, the crossbows. Hey, baby. That's what we like to see. So, you know, cheap axes to climb the wall and take this out, I think. I have so many missiles, holy fuck. So many missiles, man. Oh, I even missed one as well. Oh, spears as well. I need to try and save as much infantry as I physically can. Obviously, Liu Bei. Liu Bei needs to get up here for missile block chance for sure. Guan Yu can be a beast. More spearmen up here as well. Man, that trebuchet is super accurate. Maybe I want to try and take it out with some missiles or something. Obviously, want to stay away from this tower as much as I can. Obviously, using a bit of missile fire as well. If I only had fire arrows, I could like kill all of this so quickly. Yeah, I noticed the enemy cav here. I've got all my cav up here situated to deal with it. I don't think the archers really do any damage to this thing, but I mean, I guess if we can take it out, it's better not. It's better to take it out than not. Also, if we could take this tower and then move around and take this gatehouse as well, that'd be swell. It's taking it down a little bit. I guess if we can stop it shooting, it's not bad. Probably not worth the ammunition, but so we want to take this tower and then move around and take this one if we can. And yeah, we're going to stop this shooting. It's probably a good idea to do that. Because we are mainly just waiting for a majority of our archers and stuff to get up here, so not really in a rush whatsoever. I mean, you guys, I guess, just move in and take this as quickly as you can, boys. I mean, we are going to... Actually, fuck it. Let's go around here. Because we're about to take this tower anyway, right? So just make your way around there. And whilst that's going on, I guess we also want to bring up the rest of the boys as well, like over here. You know, let's just bring up everyone. May just want to use these forces. Yeah, like if a gate already goes down. The gates are so weak in this game. It's so dumb. So let's just move in, move up the archers. Where's Guani boy? Guani is right here. Cool. He can make his way up as well. Okay, that's good. I mean, if he wants to shoot this unit, he can, I guess. We'll take out this one as well, so all our archers can just move up. And we'll just let our arrows fly into them, you know. Crossbows, archers, wherever I have, can just move in. Did we move up Guan Yu? We did, right? Yeah, Guan Yu can help with the assault, and I guess also so can Zhang Fei. We'll drop another missile block chance here. Everyone should be running, of course. They should be okay, right? They should be okay. That should quite easily get here in time, right? Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I should get there in time. Hello, can I select these units? What the fuck? Let me, like, select them. Let's take this, just so it doesn't shoot me. Guan Yu up here as well. Obviously want to avoid these towers, so this is kind of where we attack from. Archers up here as well, if I can help it, just to cover any retreat he tries. Oh wow, I have fire arrows in these units? Oh, perfect. In you go, boys. Didn't realize I had fire arrows in half of these guys. That's awesome. We're just using them to burn everything, man. And my crossbows should be in range to hit these. Yeah, crossbows are more than in range. Perfect. I don't want to take the piss. Like, I don't want to just, like, really slow roll him in this battle. But he does have 2 full stacks outside, so I don't want to take unnecessary casualties if I can help it, right? So these crossbows can just start hammering away. These archers can start hammering away. Guan Yu's gonna start smashing down the barricade. Bit by bit. And let's get a unit of archers up here as well. I want to burn down these towers if I can help it, just to make my advance a little bit easier. infantry's about to pile. And this is good because it also allows me to like advance my line as well a little bit. Get more of my archers inside of the city. You need to be a little bit careful though, because he is pushing in now. He's coming in a little bit fast there. Maybe we do bring back a unit of these guys. Just hold them there. Why the fuck are you guys going this way? Just go, oh my god. Where the fuck? Oh my god, it's a cavalry man. I mean, we had made quick work of it, but... My missiles are so clumped up, they're like not even shooting as well. It's funny. Cavalry dealt with, and we just move around and end it. Yeah, the snow's pretty big. 25% movement reduction, but it's also 25% for me and him, right? So it's not like it's like just one of us. Probably it's quicker just to take this, right, than anything else. So, oh my god, he's facing the wrong way as well. What can men do against such reckless hate? I got so many missiles. Hold fire, boys. Good job this done. Alright, let's end this. This was kind of a longer battle than it really needed to be, but, you know, he does have 2 full stacks, alright? So I don't really want to just go in, like, a chump and then end up dying, you know? But let's and we did take casualties in this battle as well, so it's not like we didn't take anything. Oh, he's not going to be braced as well. It's going to be brutal. Yikes, it's a lot of damage. Let's dismount our cavalry as well. Obviously, that was always a losing battle. I feel like Lionheart did a decent amount of damage though to it, so... Yeah, I definitely like the terrain being like that. For sure. I much prefer the terrain being an issue in the game. I would love for there to be more... I would love for there to be more terrain stuff in the game for sure. We could just loot and occupy. It gives us more military supplies as well, yeah. Occupy the city. It does mean we don't have walls anymore, interestingly enough. That's actually maybe not my best plan in the world. But it gives everyone military supplies, right, which we kind of desperately did need. And Zhang Fei and boys did level up, which is good. Yeah, definitely more replenishment. That's going to be big, obviously, in this situation. Charge negate is kind of useful. Yeah, let's get charge negate and we can pick up tenacity of steel. Next turn, which is good. They're all going to replenish quite a lot, and then obviously, so I don't think he can't reach me this turn, which is huge. Which gives us a turn. We can just buy back that province, which I think is fine. We also get a ticket for garrison as well. And then we also are attacking him in the south here as well. Coming in and doing this. What is the map view here? Yeah, it's an open field, so we should have this in the open field. I should start hurting his economy a little bit. We are losing money, as you can see, but that's fine. And good, they got Oathsworn as well. Nice, so we've expanded a bit. We've pushed him back, taken a city away from him. We can just abandon the city, honestly, as well, if we needed to. Yeah, that's all good. We do actually have less morale, which is a little bit scary. The fact that he can't hit us this turn is huge. And we just have so many missiles. If we fight a 2v2, our missiles, I think, just block out the sun. And we have a lot of cavalry to protect them. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I really wish that terrain, like, you could pick the terrain more where you fight, because you kind of can, but there's not really like a whole ton you can really do with it. I'd love if there was like a mechanic that allowed you to really go into detail on where you pick and fight your battles. I think that'd be so fun, and there'd be reasons why you would do it, you know? Whether it's like strategic towns that allow you to like do certain stuff. I don't know what it would be, but like I wish there was more to it where you could kind of force your opponent to fight you in a favorable position. You can kind of do it if you really try and put the effort in to do it, but that's not really the same. I want to kind of have that done by itself, if that makes sense. Also, Liu Bei's army is really not very good at supplies right now. Everyone's replenishing quite heavily. Hopefully we'll still get another turn. I shouldn't really be looking at this, should I? I should be seeing where his armies go. We'll probably attack this next turn because they've taken attrition, so it should be an easy fight. Down here in the south. But yeah, overall it seems like things are going positively for us. Striking the first blow when he wasn't ready was definitely very useful. And we are taking settlements away from him left, right and centre, which is nice. Giving us a lot of food. We need to sell this food maybe next term. Keep up the awesome work, Jackie. I appreciate that, Kevin, and great to see a fellow member in chat, just like Izzy. Always great when I see you members repping up in chat. Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree that like terrain stuff is good. I just wish there was more of it, and it was kind of like, because obviously they haven't put any time into making terrain really that important. Maybe in a battle here and there, but nothing too serious. You know, it kind of just kind of happens to be that way. So it'd be really awesome if they actually spent a lot of time doing that. Let's go. I think we have this battle fairly easy. We just rush him, right? We have no missiles, so we just charge him. No, doesn't want to. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, you can view the map. You can view the map in battle. Could get so many emails on days like this. You can view the map just before you start the battle to give you an idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just wish they would try and develop a feature that would, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just map design. Maybe it's just, I don't know what it is, but I just wish there was something else. So he's gonna move them and go in ambush, which is cool. That's fine with me. We also get the garrison replenishing as well, which is nice. Just adds. Are we just gonna end up like both of us just sitting in ambush outside? It's kind of ridiculous, right? It kind of gets a bit ridiculous when we're just both doing this constantly. Like, I'm just gonna set up a fucking city and ambush him, right? Why would I not? I know both his armies are there, right? So I definitely want to get my armies outside the city, for sure. Nice. Brothers in arms. So then we just like literally sit like 60%, 60%, 60%. Yeah, I guess we just sit outside the city. I mean, his other army is like here, right? Or is it like down here? I mean, either way, we just like sit like here. He's obviously also losing supplies as well, further it goes on. So I guess let's do this battle first. Right, we suffer attrition. We actually suffer attrition. Maybe we just starve him out for a turn. Make it an easy battle. I mean, we would just wipe the floor with him, right? He's a lot of spearmen, but we have the infantry to match him, and then we have cavalry. It's just like a free win. And it's an open field, right? Yeah. Do you want to fight this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go in. Why don't I attack the city? What city are you talking about, John?
天赐良机，切不可失。战争就在眼前，我们全力以赴吧。
What city are you talking about?
我等所求唯有胜利而已，随我来吧。
Cool looking general as well. I mean, basically all we do is we just run at him as fast as we physically can, right? Spread out as physically possible. And we just charge. Let's go from there. Cool. Charge! Like, the cavalry should just win us the battle, like, by default. I mean, he does have a lot of spears, right? He is a decent amount of units. Oh, you can actually camp in this spot? That's kind of brutal. That's actually really good for him. But a general should be able to just straight up break through. Make sure. I mean, even cavalry charges into his side as well are going to be pretty effective. And I'm just going to, like, end up pulling through on his army as well. It's all good. Yeah, what city do you mean, John? Because we did just take that city. If you're looking at where Liu Bei is, we did take that city. I mean, we have 4 units of cavalry as well, so we can, like, get through these gaps if we need to. Not a bad setup, though. I could also just, like, I could charge through these, like, engage them and charge through these gaps. Let's start making our way around the flanks, obviously. Just skipping out of the missile fire a little bit. I probably want to focus down these medium spears over the halberds, probably, as well. don't quite know how he can still hit me, but it's fine. We'll send some swordsmen around the back as well. So yeah, obviously he's going to be focusing back down, which is fine. Axemen just smash in. Axemen smash in. Swordsmen just smash in. And then you guys come around the back. You guys, probably one unit backs up, and then the other unit charges in. General just smash through that battle line. Oh wow, he's gone down to 3. Okay, well we're just going to straight up abuse this. Holy crap. And the cavalry make your way around. If he's going to leave me a big old gap like that, I'm going to take it. Holy crap. Okay. You're going to be perfectly leaving me a gap, right? Oh, we're charging in. Just doesn't have the manpower, and we just engage this right and then just come crushing in with cavalry now. Lots more infantry comes flying through this gap. Good rear charge right there into the back of these boys. And then now you guys come into the back of that. Got spears turning up as well. Just doesn't really have much you can do against this cavalry engagement, right? Like even the spears are struggling. Oh yeah, it's battle line crushed now. It's over, Anakin. We definitely have the high ground. Collapsing on him. That was a nice setup by him, honestly. It was actually a really nice setup. We also have Warriors of Yi in this army as well. I forgot about that. Let's give him this commander though. Absolute rout though. Probably would have been better off auto-resolving it, I think, maybe. Would have got more casualties. Archer's very strong, yeah, for sure. In the early game, at least. I think archers are very good in the early game, but as you get on there, they kind of lose their strength, which I guess makes sense as units become more heavily armoured. And a little stronger. I appreciate that, Bobo. Question is, what do we do with this settlement? Do I want it? Do I want to sell it? I guess we do take it for the supplies. We could just loot and occupy as well for more money. Yeah, fuck it, let's loot and occupy. I don't really need the food right now. Takes away his food. We also get a few more. We get a bunch of supplies next turn, which allows us to keep on moving. That's good. And we can also sell this to Sinjin or something, you know. How much food is he on now? He's on equal food, so he has a lot of food still, loads of food still. We actually have a ton of food as well, which we could sell to some people. Who's rich and you can buy food off of me? You guys want to buy food? Not really, unfortunately. But does it go down much? I mean, how much is money worth to you? So much money. Yeah, wow, I really don't want to pay me money. What about a flat amount? No, not going to do that. Any other deals we can do? Unification. It's always good to check the unification. We could also try and piece out with Lionheart sometime soon, you know? So, who do I think Zhang Fei's army... Go boom and boom. So we infinitely construct that, right? The garrison does then reset, but it's fine. We go here. Go ambush. Do we then just go outside the city? Like, if this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do, right? And unless one of us says something, this is what we have resorted to, right? 2 ambushes outside the army. If he's not gonna fight me like a man, then I'm not gonna fight him like a man. I'm more than happy for us not to do this though, but if we're just literally gonna go everywhere in ambush, then kind of gets a little bit silly. I don't think there's any point us doing anything else for now in this city, because we might end up losing it, honestly. The nice thing is, though, this army's probably my weakest, but in an ambush, it's probably going to do pretty good. Let's split up his armies, right? And this army probably marches, kill more of this farmland down to the south, just cause issues, because these, like, the further we stay away from his capital, the better, I think. Yeah. The further we stay away from his capital, the better. Do we have any more assignments left to do? No, no more assignments. Reset at all. Everyone's looking fine. No one amazing we need to pick up. Nope. Don't want to miss another guy that we had last time. Satisfaction's all good. 5. So hopefully we'll hit the next level soon, which will give us more prestige and administration and trade. What's a craftsman? No, we actually want to stick that on our administrator. Yeah, construction mechanics okay in this game. The building trains do get a little bit sour, I think. I think you do end up building the same stuff over and over again in this game, quite regularly. You're just kind of like, oh, what's the settlement? Here's all the buildings, you know? So I think it definitely could be improved. Man, it's so close. I'd love to have Gongsun Zan in our coalition. It'd be so strong. You know, like, I think the building mechanics definitely could be improved, but they're not awful. And nice, everyone replenished as well, which is good. So this army is going to be pretty good. Liu Biao joined the war against him. Against Tao Ying. And against Hansu. Well, we'll see what he does, because, like, obviously no one wants to ambush, right? So is he just going to go north? If he goes north, that's fine with me. I don't mind either chasing him or doing whatever. Like, if I was him, I guess the only opportunity, like, the only option now is to go here. And I march on your capital. Like, is that what you want? Like, yeah, this farmland gets lost, but I think it's fine. This army's scary as well. I probably don't know if I'd beat this in an ambush, maybe, but with the garrison, I don't think I even beat this army in an ambush, honestly. Literally don't think I even win in an ambush. Because, like, that's a good army. Cavalry, scary. Huh. I guess we fight it, right? I'm not super happy about it, but I guess. We outnumber him a lot. I don't know what your thinking is behind, like, the ambush stuff, but I don't know. Do you want to stop doing it? Because, I don't know, it kind of feels a bit silly just, like, every turn we move our army somewhere and stick them in ambush. Or are you fine with it?
No, I'm fine with it.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if it was, like, a bit... Because, I don't know, it kind of felt cheesy in a sense. Like, I'm just like, yeah, ambush here, end turn, ambush here. I guess it means you can't move the entire way, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, we smash all these archers right away, obviously. My archers, I have a lot of missiles, which we just need to literally just pound away at his back, like here, probably. So we need to step my good infantry up against his good infantry, which is like around here. Yeah, this image is going to be a bitch to deal with, but for the most part, it shouldn't be too bad. So I definitely do want to try and engage all of this if I can. I'm going to have some support over here, right? Because this guy is still going to be annoying. I really want to try and kill this Tiger Leopard cavalry, so let's actually, if we have a spare unit of horses, let's commit him over here, because I want to try and catch these guys as quickly as possible and just bring them down. So you guys are going to kill the missiles, our archers are going to annihilate everything at the back, infantry's going to come in to help support. Okay, so let's group all of these guys up just so that they can all shoot. I can just tell them to charge in and they will. And you guys can group as well, just so I can tell you what to shoot. And let's get this battle started. He's just gonna try and run. That's interesting. I think he could win this battle, honestly. Like, in all honesty, I think he could literally just win this battle. Maybe not though. This is, yeah, kind of painful. Yeah, he's just gonna flee. Maybe he's just gonna try and reform before doing anything. Archers are brutal, man. Holy crap. So is that you on a duel, maybe? Maybe not.
你似乎很是吃力，需要帮手。若是仅凭3言2语便可免除刀兵，倒也罢了。
Oh my god, it's a fucking slaughter, look at that. The coward's running! I said all of this left as well. Yeah, I guess ambushes are just brutal, man. There's not really much you can do. Oh, that's one of his armies dealt with, I guess. That's good. Archers. Oh, unleash hell, boys. That's a yikes. This poor unit of infantry as well. Yeah, I don't know. I personally feel like these ambushes are kind of dumb if we're just doing this every time. But I guess if Lionheart's fine with it, I'm not going to complain. Like, his army was a lot better, but I guess just having to come in from both sides right away is yeah, clean. He got most of his army out. He got 760 of them out, but it now puts South in a very precarious spot. I guess South's now just going to rush my city. But yeah, I'd take that. And if I can chase him down as well, because I think he might be a little bit stuck now as well. So if I can chase him down as well and wipe the army, that's fucking huge. Yeah, he lost most of that. Got a bunch of money. Ooh!
You right there?
Well, I've just captured a certain somebody.
Oh, have you? Managed to capture them?
Yeah. What should I do with him? No answer? Do you not want to save your oath-sworn brother?
Sure, I'll save him. What do you want? Bowl of rice?
Just remember that I did this. I am handing out the olive branch. Could have been off with his head. Because I really don't like it. I really don't like it when you just like, oh, execute, execute.
Your general, eh?
Yeah. Don't even know how. I swear, I completely forgot about her in a unit of cavalry until we get into the battle, and it's just like, oh, yeah, I probably should throw her in. She can't level up as well. How weird. Anyone else need to level up out of interest? This is something I don't do enough. So, yeah, so he does that. Liu Bei will be able to catch him though if I want to, and I think that's an army I could quite easily beat. I have more cavalry. Cavalry is like the most important thing. He has 2 units of cavalry. I have 4. He has artillery. Artillery would be deadly, but we both have like a lot of missiles as well. We have like same missiles basically, and he has better infantry. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, Zhang Fei definitely chases him down and wipes this army, and then we move on to the capital. If he wants to go, I guess if he wants to go up there, then that's fine with me. Liu Bei can just sit in the... Yeah, he's going to go for it, which is fine. Like, I lose a farmland, whatever, you know. I'll just conquer everything else, and Liu Bei can maybe start chasing him or something. Because also, if he commits to fighting this, then Liu Bei just comes in and kills him, you know. If he takes the farmland, then he's kind of committed there, right? Zhang Fei kills this army. Even though you can probably retreat it, but we still want to be chasing it. Please make a Fall of a Samurai campaign. Yeah, maybe in the future. Definitely, it's a possibility. I don't know, but Apollo kind of gets bored of campaigns quite early. He doesn't enjoy them after the first kind of initial start. So I don't know if he would be completely up for doing it, but I would. I definitely want to do a new campaign with Darren, because it's been ages since we've done a campaign. I'd love to do another DEI campaign. Honestly, once again, but I think he's quite busy with all his reviews this month. So maybe next month I could persuade him to do some more DEI. That'd be fun. Do I actually? I bought one of his T-shirts as well. Where is it? Is it this? Is it this T-shirt? I bought one of Darren's T-shirts. No, it's not that one. Fuck me. Where did I put it? I was wearing it the other day. Is it this one? No, that's some leggings. Maybe it's in the wash. Maybe I put it in the wash. Or is it this? No, it seems too thick to be that. Or that. Too many clothes, man. Is it that? It's got a black shirt. Nothing on it. Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Yeah, I don't know. It must be in the wash or something. But I bought one of his shirts, which is like blacklisted. I thought it was funny, so I always want to help my boy out as much as I can. Should we share the mandate? No. No. Co-op campaigns are for losers. It's all about head-to-head. No fun if it's not head-to-head, man. I can't believe as well Sin Jin doesn't declare war on him as well. Kind of funny. Or declare war on me even. Well, we're in a very good spot now. Yeah, for sure. And I think, I don't know, next time me and Darren do a multiplayer campaign, I think I'm just going to be like, you come up with a cool set of factions we play. Like, I'm literally okay to play anyone. So I'll just be like, Darren, you come up with like 2 cool factions to play, and I'll be happy to do it. Because as much as I think India isn't awful, and Darren had just had like an unfortunate start, which put him really far behind. Like Macedon was like an A+, like an A-star faction, or like maybe like a B+ in the early game, but as soon as you get to mid to late game, it's like A star. Whereas India kind of starts off as like a C and kind of transitions into like a low A. So, yeah, it was a little bit unbalanced, but we were never planning. It's not like we chose them factions for it to be unbalanced. It was kind of a cool scenario, right? I'm trying to recreate Alexander's legacy. Darren's trying to, get revenge and, take vengeance on the Hellenic cultures. And personally, I would say that campaign was somewhat mirrored in our first campaign. Like Rome versus Egypt. You know how many settlements Egypt start off with? It's fucking insane. They start off with like 10 settlements or like 8 settlements at the beginning of the game. And they also get pikes, so legionaries aren't even that OP, you know? But don't get me wrong, Rome does transition into being a powerhouse like 150 turns in the game, or 120 turns into the game. But what you can do as Egypt in them 120 turns is insane. It's just we weren't very good at the game back then, so... Yeah, they'll probably be barbarians, honestly. The factions we'll play next are probably both going to be barbarians. I mean, I personally think Egypt are the strongest faction in the game, hands down. At their start date. Like, they're so good. Because they get so much food because of the Nile. They start off really big. And if you just immediately go down and focus on corruption, or whatever it's called in the game. I can't remember what it's called in the game. But you just immediately go down and focus down on corruption. You're sorted. Like, obviously you have to worry a bit about the Seleucids, but see a couple armies on that front, start looting and pillaging the Seleucids' land. You're Gucci. Or just do what Darren did in the game and just pay them off constantly. Yeah, so what I imagine we would do is probably like someone in Gaul and someone in Spain, or someone in Gaul and someone in Germany, or Germany and Spain, or, you know, something along them lines, you know. 2 like barbarian tribes, but not the same culture group. Because if we did like Gaul and Spain, then one of us has to kind of fight Carthage, the other has to fight Rome, which is kind of cool. We don't have to, but... God damn it, Lionheart. How could you mess this one up? You stopped the timer on 4 minutes 21 seconds. You could have just waited 1 second.
I'll quickly jump in and out. Might need something like that after all. This diplomacy's stressful, man.
Wheeling and dealing.
Just stop it.
No, it's gone now. You missed your opportunity. Have there been any, does anyone know if there's been any big updates for DEI since, like, because the last time we played it was, what, like, January maybe we finished our campaign? Have there been any big updates? Yeah, Sean, we were talking about possible factions that me and Darren might play next. So I was saying I really want to get a new campaign with Darren going, especially after playing so much Free Kingdoms. Like, I just would love to go back to playing that. So let's go. Boom. She wants arrows, right? That's really nice as well. But we'll work our way towards fire arrows. Why not? And we will chase him down. Man, we could go and chase Cao Cao down. He's tired as well. Holy crap, our movement range is insane. Wow, why is Zheng Fei's movement range so good? It's not even in forced march, but he can get all the way up there. That's wild. What do you want to do here? Can you retreat? Or...
I can't retreat out of it.
What do you want to do then?
I'm going to lose my army anyway, aren't
I? I would think so.
Yeah.
I feel like the auto-resolve would be harsher than if we fought it, but I'm happy to fight it.
Yeah, let's fight it.
No, I am no way I'm dueling him at all. At all. There was a DLC, not a DLC, there was a beta for the campaign for Empire Total War. They stopped giving out the codes though, because they never really fixed it, so it's like super buggy. But it is there, so if you and your friend happen to get a code for it, you can do it. I wish there was like someone actually made like a, so like it's there. I wish someone made like a proper mod for it, you know, and just sorted out all the issues. That'd be clutch. That'd be so cool. If someone just made a mod for it and like did all of that. I'm gonna reject Jules. There's no need to fight Jules. No, there was a beta. There was a beta multiplayer campaign in Empire. But they never really finished it, and they just did it in Napoleon, which is a shame. Man, Balance Power isn't actually that much against me. I guess his hero is gonna take that hill. I can see his men over here. We have to be kind of careful with his cavalry, but for the most part, we're looking clean. It's all good. Get up this hill, get a good vision of his army. Let's see, I'll just come around the side and push up ahead of him. I do want to triple speed it for a little bit. Unless you've got any plans.
That's all good.
Oh, don't worry, I will not show mercy. I will not show any mercy whatsoever. I mean, I showed mercy to his hero. I kept him alive. Just because I mainly thought it was cool, though. So we'll bring him down the hill a bit. I'm pretty sure he has, like, no archers, so we'll just, like, sit here and just shoot him to pieces. He wants to leave these guys all the way out here and be my guest, right? There's no, like, ambushes being sprung around. Nope, doesn't look like it. You're going to try and seize this opportunity to come around the side of me. That's fine. We have to kind of be a bit scared of his cavalry, right? But besides that... We'll just move our cavalry back after the fact, and then... I'll actually tell everyone to run as well. So that's, yeah, that's all of these guys cleared out, which is nice. And we'll move our cavalry back. Take the hill, let our missiles go wild. We do need to be kind of careful, because she probably will die, right? If she's not careful. But it's actually okay if she dies, because then everyone else gets oath-sworn, so kind of okay with it. Cavalry is going to struggle in this fight, like, don't get me wrong. His cavalry is better. That's why we just leave Zhang Fei with them. Infantry line, form up like so. And then archers, form up like so as well. I don't think he has any archers. And then he has a good bonus for them as well. So we'll leave Zhang Fei to hopefully help out with the boys. Yeah, no, if I destroy Cao Cao, I think, well, if Cao Cao can die and the faction can live on, but if he loses, like, every settlement, he is just out and I win the game. Obviously. Try and get some vision done as well. Jesus, how far back is he? He's actually really far away from the battle as well. Oh shit. It's a trap. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. There's a lot of arrows going in, boys. So a lot of arrows going in. Wait, why the fuck did I just lose all these men here? Oh, it's his men. Okay, all good. Holy shit, this hero just got melted. The fuck, man? That was insane. Holy crap. I want her in here because she like basically slows up all of his manpower. And all of these archers just shoot away. The rest of the cavalry needs to come around. Archers come around as well. Just shoot the ever-living crap out of these guys. Need to kill the Tiger Leopard cavalry more than anything else. Mainly just looking to kill the cavalry, if I'm honest. Oh, there's just a unit of cavalry right there as well. Interesting. Oh, fuck, run. Kill this guy more than anything else. I mean, there's no way he manages to take out Zhang Fei, right? So it's all good. Man, that dude's mace attack does so... That dude's mace attack does so much damage.
I know. He actually, in the dueling, had similar strength to Zhang Fei.
Oh my god, yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, he's all armor piercing damage. Pretty disgusting.
Well, I think I stole his weapon this time. Nice.
Did you capture any of them?
I've got a brand new recruit.
Oh, who have you got?
You have to wait and find out.
Is it gonna be
a brand new recruit in the army, eh? That's funny. That's funny.
Prisoner hired. Oh, you hired him. Okay, yeah.
I did release him, so I guess
You did release him, so he was willing to do it, yeah. There you go.
Should I put him in the army down here in the south? Don't really have the money to do it, but we could just stick him. Oh, maybe he's so expensive to stick in. But he does give me really awesome cavalry. We could do that.
Well, well, well.
I mean, I guess Liu Bei just... I mean, it's Liu Bei's army. Liu Bei's army isn't really good enough, right? So honestly, I think we just start heading... Do we just head south and just look... Because, like, we have 3 armies, he has 1, right? He can harass as much as he wants, but... Like... The quicker we kill his food production, the better. So I think we go south. And we just start smashing cities, you know? We get here in 2 turns. Yeah, I think we just start like looking to take out all of these cities. Wait, Guan Yu's dead? No, Guan Yu's still alive. Right there. We got a new boy in the kingdom as well, which is hilarious. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He doesn't have a good... I thought he had a better weapon than that. Maybe we took it. He's extremely happy as well. He loves us. Oh yeah, I should do this as well. Do that on you, and then... This economy, and then sell some food really quickly. Sinjin, you need my food again. No, you don't. Gongsun Zan desperately needs food. Holy fuck. Would you unify with me with that? No. Oh, I just want him in my coalition, man. So obviously we're not going to give him all of it. We could actually probably ask for some settlements as well, if like, but we're not touching, unfortunately. Do you have any ancillaries to give me, my dude? I have a glaive. I'll take your glaive, why not? And then just money. Give me all the money in the world. I doubt he has much money. Well, he actually does have quite a lot of money. That's what we like to see. We could just take more money, but that glaive is pretty good. Like, having an extra weapon on a guy just makes him do so much more damage. Also gets him out of his food deficit as well. Is there anyone we could stick that on immediately? You don't use glaives, right? We could stick it on our new general, right? Couldn't we? The one we just stole. How many trade agreements does Lionheart have as well? 4, yeah. So if we siege him out, that's going to be huge. Make him my vassal, yeah, we could do. I think what I'll do is I'll burn this out, I'll loot and occupy, or I'll loot this province, and then I will take these 2. Like, I'll loot, move up, take these 2, and then I'll offer him peace. I think is what I'll do. Because I don't want to just wipe him outright too, you know. I do want to make peace. I'm surprised he hasn't offered me peace, honestly. I just hope he'll take it. I hope he just won't be like, no, I'm fighting to the death. Because it is all fun, you know, right? When people do that, and it's like, no, I'm going to fight to the bitter end. But it's also, you know, it's also cool when people don't do that. When they actually do put up like a big fight and like, you know, you have multiple wars. Because that's one of the things I wish me and Darren did more. I mean, I guess at that point, it was like, there was so much of a difference. It didn't really matter. But I really liked in the first war we did with Egypt, you know, I sunk his fleet and destroyed one of his armies, and then like he sued for peace. Yeah, I mean, the problem is with like a Lord of the Rings mob for this game, a lot of people say that, but like, yes, you can import your own assets. But you can import your own assets into Attila, and it's still extremely hard, you know. The mod tools aren't exactly good for doing stuff like that. And campaign is basically out of the question. You know, it's doable, but it's extremely time-consuming. And no one has, like, an entire 2 years to just solely work on it, you know. Is he, like, getting him to join the war against me or something? Or what? I don't know if I could fight Sinjin. If he brings Sinjin in, maybe I'll sue for peace at this, you know. Yo, Big Boss Man, I would say I have now taken the lead in this campaign. I've defeated one of his main armies. I've taken three of his settlements, technically. I'd say I'm looking pretty good in this campaign so far. However, things are on a knife edge. And I think very much in this game as well, in Three Kingdoms, anything can happen. 1,000 gold for that. No, I want to stick that on one of my... But I did stick that on one of my generals. I guess not. So I'd say I'm winning, but I feel like in Three Kingdoms especially, when everyone gets big, you end up fighting a lot of people towards the end of the game. I mean, there's always opportunities to fight each other when other people are fighting other people. What did he do? Nothing with me. That's good. Lady Lou? We could just auto-resolve this if you want.
Yeah, works for me.
I bet it does with low casualties predicted. I just can't bother to fire that. Like, it's obviously he's going to win, so... It's just kind of whatever. Now, what's he going to do? Is he going to take it? I think he has to take it, right? Because his military supplies are probably really bad. Probably loot and leave it. Oh, he actually took it. Did he loot it, though? Or not? No, I think he just straight up took it, which is fine. He can now move on this city, but I'll probably build an army here next turn. Because it's going to take him a couple turns to get here. If I start building an army this turn... Again, it'll eat up a lot of my money, but I'm kind of okay with it. I'll build like a small army of just like infantry here. The city actually has food here, so a city we have to hold out for a while. 9 turns. And in them 9 turns, I can cause absolute mayhem, right? Like 1, 2, this is gone. 1, 2, this is gone. 1, 2, this is gone. You know, in 2 turns, by the time he starts sieging me, I've taken 3 of his settlements. Are you guys fighting yet? Yeah, we've been fighting. We fought several battles this stream. I think 2 battles this stream we fought against each other. I've come out on top on them, but one was an ambush, in fairness, and the other one was just me chasing down the army. Yeah, we have been fighting. I also should probably build something here now. It's a little bit more secure. The garrison is very up to strength as well, which is nice. I wish the garrisons were better in this game. Like these and tiers really don't do much. God, I really want to siege his capital because he's gonna lose so much money from it because he'll lose all 4 of them trade agreements. Man, I love doing that. It's my favorite way to fuck someone in these campaigns. It is just by getting rid of their trade. Players rely so much on their trade in these games, and people very rarely protect their trade in head-to-heads. I love just going in and just economically starving them out. So much fun. Maybe force Lion North, take all central territories and peace out. But you might not accept. Yeah, what I'll do is once I've taken this and I've taken this, so probably in about 4 turns time, I will offer him peace terms, and I will be willing to give him back this and this and this for peace. So he can keep this commandery, he can keep everything down here, but I want this and I want this, and maybe this copper mine as well. I think that's more than good terms. You know, he loses a main city and a livestock, but he gains back free farmlands and livestocks. You know, I think that's fair, considering he's just going to lose more and more. It would definitely be the sensible thing. So I will offer him peace terms, unless anything crazy, like maybe he gets Sinjin in, and then the war will probably continue. The next turn, he's going to feel the pain, because I'm making what? I'm making 1.8k through trade. I'm assuming he's making similar. And he's going to lose all of that next turn. That's pretty huge. I'm having so much fun watching you and Lionheart simultaneously. No worries, no spoilers from me. I appreciate that. I mean, I think that's the way to watch, just like you're doing, P4. You know, watching both at the same time, hanging out, not spoiling anything. Because I think the excitement of seeing both of our plans is so much better than just being like, oh, Lionheart, Jackie's going to do this. You know, seeing me setting up ambushes and then Lionheart, like, walking into them. Or, like, me saying my battle plan and Lionheart saying his battle plan and seeing how they kind of play out. I think that's so much more fun than just metaing and ruining the game, you know? Because it is so dumb when people do that. Yeah, so I'm okay with him having this. This settlement I think we'll be able to hold. I wouldn't, maybe I'll, we don't have to spend our money on a thing though. I wouldn't mind upgrading that though. But Garrison is actually pretty tanky. I might build this general here and just delete him. Because he could cross the river and attack me. But the city would probably hold for a while. I mean, how long does the city hold out for? 7 turns? I mean, either way, if he wants to go onto the river, we can build an army here. And if he wants to go over here, we can build that army. I probably will spend all my money. Oh, we're losing food as well. Wow. Oh my god, we are selling so much food at the moment. I will probably build this army up next turn and then just delete it. Because a really important thing that a lot of people don't do in this game is build up the retinues of your administrators. And all you have to do that is just recruit them and then disband them on the same turn. And they'll keep the retinue they have. So this guy will actually defend the settlement, which is, you know, really important. Yo, Mark, and how's it going, Jeff, as well? Great to see all the members coming out. Weaponized tariffs. Great to see all the members. How are you guys doing? Welcome, 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 guys. So we've got about an hour left of this stream, I think. Yeah, we've got about 40 minutes left of this stream, so hopefully we'll be able to get quite a bit done. I obviously don't want to give... I mean, maybe it's the best thing for Lionheart to do is to come in and siege out this town. All we have to do is bide our time, right? If we pop out that garrison with just infantry, then we'll be able to put up a pretty good fight, and you'd be stuck here for a couple turns. But maybe this army can then take that farmland and turn around. Because I mean, this farmland probably just falls next turn to our army. This one gets sieged out for a turn. Well, I appreciate it, Chucky. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my dude. You know, everyone who does come out to these streams, I'm very grateful. Views have kind of been all over the place recently, but I'm very grateful to everyone who is just hanging out. Also, guys, please stick around towards the end of the stream. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys could stick around. We're going to go and raid someone. It's going to be on Twitch, so I understand if you don't have Twitch, but you don't even need a Twitch account just to go and check him out. One of my best friends have been streaming Fortnite, and I grows Fortnite for about a month now. And I'd really appreciate it if when we're done with the stream, just right towards the end of the stream, I'll link his channel in chat, and we just all go over to his chat and just spam his chat saying, you know, raid, Jackie raid. That'd be really awesome if we could do that. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys just take like 5 minutes, go over to his channel, drop a follow if you have a Twitch account, and just everyone just like spam in the chat. It'd be so like he would make his day. And you know he's been working, he's been streaming a lot, working hard. So it'd be awesome if everyone could just do that. You know, take a couple minutes out of your day to go and drop some love to him. And we'll just do that as like a community, because I think it's really nice. Like, that's one of the things I really miss doing on Twitch. Like, one of the great things about Twitch was just going in and just raiding someone, being like, huzzah! You know, Jackie's Bannermen are here to spam the chat and stuff. Like, that was really cool. It's like a really cool community thing, but and obviously it's really helpful as well when people do it back to you, because you kind of get viewers, and it's like a nice community thing. And you don't really have that on YouTube. You know, the YouTube streaming setup isn't really that great, but it's much easier for me to stream to you guys. Oh, awesome, Mark. I appreciate you already doing that yesterday, then. I appreciate that, Mark. So yeah, it'd be awesome if you guys could do that. I think he's streaming. He'll be streaming by the time we're doing, so yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, literally just take a couple minutes. God, Lionheart takes some time with it. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? He's trying to think of a way he can survive this situation, so it's understandable. Luckily, got that 10% replenishment. It's just so nice. Have you got that 10% replenishment reform yet?
Yep.
It's so good. It's like the best reform in the game. We'll go for this one next. The 15% movement range. I really wish I didn't get any of this. Like, and just got, because we'd have both of these by now. Be so nice. Yo, Jackie, are you in line from the UK? Yeah, we both are. We actually live relatively close to one another in the south of England-ish. Kind of, we're in the southern part of England. We live relatively close. What part of Scotland are you from, Chucky? If you want to say, I don't know if that's a bit too much just to say on the internet. You obviously don't have to. If it's like some minor town, just let me know like what major city you're near if you want to, obviously. Because I went to Edinburgh last year, I think, which was a lot of fun. It was a really nice city. It was absolutely freezing though. We went like I think in February, and it was just fucking so cold. I mean, obviously, it's Scotland in the winter. It was really nice. Shire, but I remember that. That rings a bell, but I think I know where that is from CK2. I don't know, what part, like, is it north, is it south, is it some, I kind of feel like it's like islands, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yo, Taylor, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Great to see you here. How you doing, dude? How has life been treating you the past couple weeks? No problem. No problem, Mark. Edinburgh is near 2 hours away from you. Okay, cool. It's not like super far. Not like super far. Ooh! Get the fledgling Phoenix. Getting very nice strategist. We'll have to come back 3 times. Man, the garrison here is absolutely wild. I mean, I have no plans on... if he was to sally out, would we have to smash this army? Maybe not, actually. I mean, this army is pretty good. Because it would be a big battle, right? He has good swords. He has much better swords than I do. We have a cavalry advantage. Obviously, we have kind of similar missiles. And he doesn't have heroes. I have the heroes. My heroes are pretty depleted. We definitely do this. This is a... Oh, he's recruited this boy down here as well. He must be a wheeling and dealing. I mean, either way, he takes attrition here, so it's fine for a turn. He takes attrition here for a turn, and then we can probably fight it, honestly. He is going for it, right? Maybe we just force... Can we just force march over here? We could just force march to the city. I just want to stop his trade more than anything else. And, I guess we go down here. So what he'll probably do is he'll probably sally out over here. But I should be fine. Like, this army is kind of depleted. But he takes a ton of attrition, which I think the tick of attrition puts it in my favor. And if he's like, I don't want to win this battle anytime soon. I'm okay just sieging him here. And then Liu Bei will come in next turn and just straight up take that settlement. I want to see where this army goes. Because I want to save my money as much as I can. Like, I want to recruit this guy and just build him an army. Like, this is something you can just do, which is really nice. You can just do that, and then you can just get rid of a general. So then you just get rid of him, you recall him. Or you just... Can you just recall him? Yeah. Just recall him, And then the city garrison. Wait, next turn the city will have a garrison back. Like, takes a turn to go through. We're still making good money, so we can muster an army over here if we need to. We could also upgrade the city. But it would take too long, I think. Far too long. Diplomacy-wise... anything we can do? No one wants to unify with me, unfortunately. So that way, this army has a while to replenish them, and it just makes the city so much stronger. Like, so much stronger. This city also has a lot of garrison as well. I think he might sally out here, but we'll actually start working, because I want to starve this out for a while. So I'm actually going to build breaches, I think, because I want to go bang this city and then probably throw Liu Bei over the turn after. Let's do that. I'm going to go and pee quickly as well. I'm just going to go and pee quickly, so don't initiate any like combats or anything.
Yep, sure thing. Go have a good pee.
I'll also do this quick before I go.
随你便了。
Okay, so I really hope that Lionheart's economy is in absolute tatters right now. Like, absolutely just making zero cash whatsoever. I'm back, by the way, now. We'll have to see, though. Yo, Planet Express as well. All the boys are coming out now. How you guys doing? It's great to see so many members in chat. How have you been, Planet? Long time no see. Terrace has been good, man. Got a truck slowly getting my life together. That's great to hear, dude. That's great to hear. Did Lionheart move any of his armies? Did you guys see it all? I don't think so, right? How's that economy feeling, bro? No words? No words?
Could be worse. Could be worse.
I imagine not being able to trade with people is hurting.
No way.
Yeah. So if you don't know, all the trade goes through your capital, which I personally think is kind of silly. I'd love for them to set up some sort of like trade, like mode, or like where you like just go and raid trade nodes and stuff rather than just everything going to your city. But you know, it is what it is. The nice thing is that his army is pretty beaten up here. So if he wants to fight it, we can fight it. So yeah, things are looking pretty good for me so far, though. Ooh, an army over here, huh? Oh, it's a full stack as well. Where the hell did that bad boy come from? Man, he must be very rich. Oh, well, at least we broke his...
away, are we?
Yeah, no, I'd totally fight 2 full stacks. I can't believe you have this many armies. That's a lot of men. It's fine though, because like the fact that he's done that, we continue to starve him out in the south. We're in no rush. This army probably wouldn't bet. I mean, he needs to liberate straight. This army runs back to here next turn. Liu Bei takes a farmland, giving us more vision. You know, it's a war of attrition. We don't have to have decisive blows every single time. He might even try and take this 1v1, even though I think it would be. Oh, he has a lot of cavalry actually. Maybe be a bit hard. Yeah, this army's depleted. If he's in range, he should go. Yeah, he 100% should go for that battle. We'd be able to put up a good fight, but I think he would win it. I don't know, maybe my heroes just win me the day. He doesn't have art. Yeah, he kind of misses out on his missiles, so his missiles would hurt for sure. And I play defensive. I think maybe just sending this army to go and fight Liu Bei might be a good idea, and then bring Cao Cao down. That's probably what I would do. Yeah, send, because this army still has loads of movement range, right? So move this army down here, and then Cao Cao comes to relieve the capital. That way you trap Liu Bei over here. Yeah, that's what I would do, I think. Or maybe you just send Cao Cao north to keep me busy. Fighting?
Just pondering at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, if you take his capital, obviously it will switch, right? That's absolutely fine. He wants to fight. Okay. His hero is going to be hard to kill, but he sallied out at me, right? So I can play defensive. Infantry line can beat his. Infantry line gets depleted. Kill the archers. He has no cavalry. And maybe we can capture this guy, you know? Capture this guy and bring him into the fold. Obviously, he attacked me as well. You already know. You already know I'm sitting up here, boy. Maybe I actually want to push forward and... I don't know. Maybe we do just go up the hill. Maybe we do just like sit here when we give him the woods, and then we kind of corner camp as well, which I don't really want to do. I need to be careful with my heroes, because as we saw last time, that hero does do a ton of damage. But this guy's pretty good. This guy's got good armor and stuff. I think I'll just take the woods, right? Oh, is garrisons coming on as a... No, okay, he's just running back. It triple speed when you aren't doing anything. Yeah, we're just going to the woods, take the woods to our advantage. It protects some missiles a bit. And obviously he attacked me as well, so we just need to get him out in the open where our cavalry can do the work. Yeah, no rush. But yeah, I mean, so far it's been a pretty successful stream. I think definitely... Somehow, I can't believe Lionheart still has that other army. He must be losing money quite heavily. Because I can only just afford all of this, and his armies are better than mine. Yeah, maybe we can capture some more people. That'd be so dope. This guy is obviously extremely scary. Like, he's really the person we have to worry about. And his archers. But all we have to do is, like, engage his front line. I'm kind of okay. Yeah, we just hide in the woods. Like so. We have no archers for him to go after. These guys just literally stick together. The cavalry go and hide. Cavalry pounce, you know. He has to try and protect his missiles somehow. I mean, he attacked me as well, so... He been up for a second to think that, I'm coming to him. I think he's just setting up his box formation. It's fucking new box, here we go. My infantry's gonna crush through this, right? We're just gonna envelop him and then our cavalry's gonna have a field day. Yeah, Taylor. I would say it's definitely a very good Total War. Wouldn't say it was the best one. Wouldn't say it's my favorite Total War of all time, but I'd definitely say it's good. Especially for new players as well. If you never play a Total War, I think this is going to be great for you. You attacked me, bro. Oh, there we go. For a second, I thought you were gonna just
take my time.
That's the second I was like, are you actually gonna wait there? Because I ain't moving. Is everyone hidden? Literally everyone is hidden. Perfect. Where's our other cavalry gone? Where did I stick it? Yeah, what? Oh, it's over here as well. Soon as them eyes go away, we pounce. But I want to let him get as close as possible, right? Can't see me yet, so that's good. You like it so far? Nice. Who are you playing as, Taylor, out of interest? Oh, he's going to send forward his boys. Alright, let's go. Just everyone up. My front line should crush his, so that should be fine. We're just gonna make sure we kind of get around everywhere, you know. Cavalry can hammer and anvil, so I'm actually gonna come in and just try and break up these like formations here. So like, let's just try and break these guys, because if we get anyone through, then it's like kind of over, right? They're the boys out as well. Oh, he's actually charging out. Okay, bring it, my dude. I'm just gonna try and smash my my cavalry through on these positions. He's reforming as well. I think this will be successful. Yeah, nice. We just break through. And they'll slaughter him. Oh wow, he's doing some serious damage to me though. Well, the boys should win that. And now gaps appear. Great. Now we just come in from every side. The general is routing, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Because now you skilled him. Perfect. Managed to beat one of my generals, but overall we managed to win elsewhere, so... And now everything crumbles. It's over, Anakin! So this has been a very cheap and effective army, right? A very cheap and effective army. We want to try and kill as much as possible in this time as well, because the more we kill, the less we have to kill in the auto-resolve, even though the auto-resolve should be fine. But still, we want to try and kill as, you know, as much as possible. Without, like, taking a piss, obviously. We'll try and end the battle as much as we can. So we're bringing this cavalry back in, charging into them a bit. Nice. You like Liu Bei? Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. I don't know who my favorite would be though. I don't know who my favorite would be. I definitely think Liu Bei is up there just because of his boys. Cao Cao's obviously cool. Sun Jin's obviously cool. I think Gongsun Zambo is pretty cool. I think he's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, probably Gongsun Zam. This is cool. He doesn't start off super OP, but he has a good set of characters, and he's cool, you know. Has great cavalry. Cavalry is godlike in this game. Put some money, I'll take it. Welcome to the family!
Oh, you got him as well.
Gotta catch them all, Lionheart.
Yeah, catching them all. Let me know if you get Charmander. I want Charmander.
I'll trade him to you for 2 Squirtles and a Pikachu.
Deal. How much rice is that?
Well, by the looks of it, you're not going to have much rice left soon. You better get to protecting them rice fields. If you don't send aid, Chen will fall next. So this should be an easy battle now. We should be able to clean this one out fairly nicely. And this army leveled up as well, which is good. We've got a bunch more heroes as well. Did we see where Cao Cao went? I think Cao Cao's coming south now, honestly. I think he's gone from like here to here. So we're actually going to probably move this army back round. If he doesn't attack it. I mean, personally, I would probably send this army to go and trap Liu Bei there, if I could. Or at least move him halfway so you could go back either way. But he might decide to attack me. Definitely could. It'd be a good battle. But yeah, I think I personally would probably send the army to stop this. Because if you start losing all, like if I lose this army, yeah, I lost an army. Zhang Fei will be fine. It's not the end of the world, right? But if you start just losing all your food, then I imagine that's where he loses most of his money. He's probably already running a deficit because he has three full stacks. Like he just spent a bunch of his money probably as well. So I think he has to protect what he's got here. Otherwise, he's just gonna like, yeah, he might kill an army of mine, but then I raise another, right? So I think he has to like trap Liu Bei and try and kill him. Whilst keep like, especially if Cao Cao's coming, if Cao Cao's like here as well. I think Cao Cao liberates if I was to go back here. This army comes over to help the fight here. He loses this obviously, but there's only so much you can do, right? Nice, she leveled up as well. That's good. So I have a lot of good characters in my court. I need to try and rally. Sun Ren, yeah, Sun Ren is #1 waifu for sure. Oh my god, I saw a mod which is like already there's like anime characters as all the pictures and portraits. Like there's already like female anime characters. Fucking love it. I can't wait for a full-on anime. Like someone's obviously gonna make it, right? But someone's gonna make like adapt the. I know someone's gonna make like the anime Three Kingdoms into Total War. Like, that's one of the mods I imagine we'll see. Yeah, it's like his middle one, Bao, right? His middle one is a 50% damage reduction. He's a monster, and we obviously got Zhao Yun as well. No, not Zhao Yun. Is it Zhao Yun? What's not the one-eyed guy, the other one? I think it's Zhao Yun. But either way, we have a perfect setup. So, we can have some very good armies. I'll probably go and put him in this army, honestly. Maybe get rid of this general. We don't really need him anymore. We also should get another administration slot, so we can stick him over here. Then we get an administrator. We actually just got another administration slot, which is perfect. So we'll stick this general as an administrator over here. And then we'll stack this army with good soldiers. That way then both these frontier provinces are stacked up. Yeah, seems good. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is Zhao Yun. Yeah, no, Zhao Yun we got. Xiao Dun is the one-eyed guy, right? It's the red one, not the green one. Oh, bloody hell. These turn times as Lionheart tries to scrape every penny. The great thing is, though, once we take both of these farms, like, his economy is going to be so in tatters, surely. And, like, his cities will start running out of food, meaning they'll be easier to take. What's this guy wielding? Oh, a cool ass axe. That's nice. Yo, Killer, how you doing, dude? Great to see you here, man. As always, my dude. As always. This is fun, though. This is, like, by far, like, the best parts of these campaigns. There's, like, situations like this. Even when people take long doing their turns, it's still fun because there's just so much, like, I have no idea where Cao Cao is right now. He could have come down here. He could be, like, making his way around there. Who knows? Nobody does. So we'll probably reform this army up and just go for, like, this is like our full-on, like, shock army of just, like, infantry and cavalry, you know? No missiles. This is just a full-out aggressive army. So it's great for, like, hit-and-run tactics and starving out in the open field. God damn, Lionheart might actually be running out of money soon. Holy crap. He must be really trying to pull every penny together. Every penance must be taken into account. Yo, Tarino, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tavarinon? I'll just call you Rogers. Rogers is better. How's it going, dude? Epic plays. I have Total War, Medieval 2, Empire, Rome, Napoleon, and the newest are the newest titles worth it? I mean, it really depends. It's so hard to say when people ask me that question. I don't know what $40 is worth to you, right? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Exactly.
Question though, would you want to trade the livestock farm I have for that farmland that you have in the north? Just because they're like two separate commanderies. Because you have places in this commandery? Oh yeah, I guess you only have one other farmland.
I only have one.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I would be up for doing it though.
The deal on the table for this turn only, or do I have time?
No, you have time.
I'll have a think if that's right.
Obviously, no, just like destroying the city and then giving it over.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll have a ponder. I'll have a ponder.
Oh, that's hilarious, though. That's so funny. Lionheart. So basically what happened is Lionheart accepts vassalization by Dongming. That's so funny. But it's great, because it gives me loads of time now to sort stuff out. Loads of time. So we need to start shifting our armies away now. I might go with Tao Ying. Is Tao Ying under anyone? Or in a coalition? Tao Ying. Faction group ourselves to Tao Ying. He is not a vassal, but he's part of the big boy coalition, right? love to get Gongsun. Why doesn't Gongsun Zan like me? Association. Doesn't like me for association. That's racist. Do you want to join? Oh, so close. I'd rather have him in than him. I might break my I might vote I might vote the bandit dude out of my coalition. I mean, he's pretty powerful though. But so is Sun Jin, right? I'm interested. Would you be willing to give me that town? Minus 30. You're already getting my food, right? Make this work. So I would take the city. No, where is the city? I would take the city and he would take the livestock farm. It could be worth it, and we just buy back the livestock farm later at a cheap price. I might do that. I might actually do that. Obviously all the boys just need to come back into friendly territory. We also need to be very careful as well, because I don't want to get into a situation where like Liu Bei is just stuck in this province, you know. I do want to kind of abandon this province now, you're right. Not abandon it, but move away from it. Just gonna stay a workshop there. We also need to have a new... we don't have a new governor slot yet. Interesting. We also have the boys as well. Actually, that's a good point. Let's actually just straight up probably get rid of this army. So you're going to be a governor probably. So we'll do that. So recall you. Save us some money now. These two armies are fine though, so yeah, Liu Bei's going to go back there, you're going to head back to the temple and then do your own thing. I think I might try and get Tao Ying to go to war with me, I'm not too sure. Now we can just spend some money on our own settlements and stuff. Definitely upgrade this city, this is such a valuable city to upgrade, so we'll definitely spend our money on that. And then we're good, right? Yeah, no one else wants to join our coalition. I might get rid of him though, what do you guys think? I feel like if we were... Oh, does Tao Ying has 2 provinces, right, or not? No, he only has 1 now, it's unfortunate. We could also buy this off, though. Maybe go to war with Zirong, possibly. Yeah, because, I mean, Dongming's coalition is big, but it's not like... as long as Sun Jin isn't in it, it's fine. We can also conquer Yuan Shao and the boys up there. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's a bold move by Lionheart. A lot of his economy as well will be ruined because he must be paying like a couple hundred gold. So like at least like 500-600 gold to Dongming now. I think it's 20% of your income, which is not nothing. You know, that adds up every turn. Oh yeah, you can take that, Liu Biao. Oh, and Liu Biao has a lot of money and no food. As soon as our food agreements run out, we are 100% getting that back. Yuan Shao in my coalition and is dominating the map in my game. Yeah, he does that a lot. He just because he can vassalize people from the get-go, he gets really fucking powerful. Oh shit, boy! You're all the big boy.
Cock.
Does he have armies on your borders?
Thankfully, when I was in a coalition with him, I saw that most of his armies were way down in the south, so it'll take him a while to get up here.
Hey, you at war? Does he have a lot of vassals?
I'm about to put my begging pants on.
Does he have a lot of vassals around you?
Sun Jian.
Yeah. Got
a few. He's just liberated one of them.
Oh, really? Well, maybe now's the time to go to war with Tao Ying and Wang Lang. We'll conquer this territory. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll spend a couple turns at peace and getting money, but we'll bring back both of our armies. And we'll probably go to war with Tao Ying and Wang Lang just to clean up our borders and take this territory. because Dongming should be very busy with everyone down here, and we can quickly just kill Wang Lang and Tao Ying. I think that's our best plan of action. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you agree? I think it'll be good though. Yeah, Yuan Shao is a beast. We actually nerfed him in the experimental beta patch, which came out today, which you can get by just going to your Steam property, right click on Free Kingdoms, go to Properties, go to the beta tab, and then you can just pick it up there. We should now have the next administration slot as well. We're also super close to hitting Marquee, which will be good because then we can get more trade agreements, more spies, and so on. What do you guys think we should do with Zhao Haoyun? Should I release him? Should I put him as a spy in Lionheart's court? What do you guys think? I could just be like, oh yeah, he just left me. He just wasn't satisfied with me whatsoever. Do you guys think that would be funny, or is it just not worth it? Spies are so stupid in this game. It's like really like it was a big selling point of the game, and it's really like pointless. It literally adds nothing, especially against other players. It's really pointless. Like we'd lose a very good general, but it would be hilarious, right? Like Lionheart would probably know he is a spy, but it would be funny. And I won't say anything as well.
Would you be up for that farm trade?
Yeah. Hit me up. Just because it's neater.
Yeah.
But you might want to be careful. I don't know if you want to do it right away because obviously Sun Jin is on that border, so you might just end up losing it.
I'll risk it.
It's a tough DS. Alright. Taylor and Planet Express have spoken, and I have to listen to the boys. They are my war council, my right-hand men, so... I'm gonna do it. And if he doesn't pick him up, he doesn't pick him up. But it would be cool if he did, right? So...
What's the name of that region?
Yangzhou.
Yangzhou. Oh, the Yi farmland, is that it?
That's
the one. That's
no.
That's
yes.
no. Yeah, no, that's the farmland that I've got. I think they give farm. No.
I can just do it on my turn if you want. If you're having trouble.
No, hang on. I was clicking on the wrong thing. That they give that one, and I give the farmland. There we go.
So he takes that, and I get that, and we will remove that non-aggression. Thank you very much, and propose the deal.
You don't want non-aggression?
Non-aggression isn't free, mate.
Okay, well, what do you want for that then?
I don't know, 250 gold a turn for 10 turns.
250. I can't afford that.
Seems like a you problem, if I'm honest.
Do you need some food?
I'm more than okay for food, my friend.
How about this? How about offer unification, and this will end the campaign. How about this oh so wonderful heavenly sword? Sign of respect between two great warriors.
Oh. Should we ask some money as well? I'll take some of his food, why not?
Let's say a counter offer. You want 4 food, 10 turns, and you want the heavily sword, but you will give the non-aggression. I'll give you 3 food, biatch. Deal! Huzzah! Peace throughout China.
Oh, we weren't at war.
No, I mean, just with that, it between our great powers and mutual respect for others' great factions.
When you play Lu Bu campaign, bro, probably Thursday we'll play some more of that, try and finish it up. I think all we have to do is we just have to
lovely livestock farm I've got down here again.
Yeah, nice and pretty. We're making good money as well now. We can sell some of his food, and we're already selling 27 of our food, which is just absolutely wild. But we can sell some more. That heavenly sword as well is nice because we can stick that on a lot of our strategists and actually make them do okay damage. Stick it on him or something, you know. He's pretty well.
Are you good to wrap things up if you take one more turn?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Cool. Alright, well I think that's most of what I can do for now.
Been a very interesting episode, I'd say.
It has. It's not quite gone how I wanted it to go.
Well,
but,
I was going to sue for peace as well, probably in about 2 turns time, so that was interesting. Like, I was going to probably loot and burn both the farmlands and maybe like then do the trade we just did for them 2 settlements and probably sue for peace or something. So I was saying to my chat as well, like in Free Kingdoms, especially in Free Kingdoms, like it doesn't really matter if you lose territory here and there, as long as you survive until there's lots of big empires. Eventually whoever's ahead will have to go to war to become emperor, right? So you just have to bide your time. And if I'm fighting Sun Jin in the late game, you can just pound in and like start, you know, causing havoc. You know, there's always opportunities in this game.
Well, I've now got into bed with a dong. So
do you have to go to war with him to break it?
Huh?
Do you have to go to war with him to break it?
I do, yeah.
But at least you can take Sun Jin's territory for a while, if you can.
Yeah, that's the plan. Push him back to the river. Drive them to the river.
So let's do this spy really quickly. So we have a new person here. What I wanted to do, right, was I wanted to send this person there to the administration slot. Confirm, and then we'll do it at Dong, because Dong makes me so much money. So she can go there, or he can go there. Look like a she. And as I said, guys, make sure you guys don't go anywhere, because I wanted to raid my friend over on Twitch, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys stuck around. To go and raid him. It'd be absolutely awesome if you could. So Dong is leveling up, which is good. Yeah, I think next time we're going to go to war with Tao Ying and also down here with this guy. It'll stick us at war probably with Dong Ming, but that's fine. So if we bring our armies back, I want to make money for a couple more turns as well. Man, we make some good money from peasantry here. I might just like focus more on peasantry income here. Industry is a lot as well. God, these like this building. Oh, this is a school, so I guess it's good. Man, the question is, what do we do, guys? Okay, let me know in chat. I mean, we have to, right? We have to put him as a spy, even if he doesn't accept him. Oh, we can't. Is he not willing to spy for me? Oh, that sucks. Why won't he spy for me? Is it because he doesn't like me enough? No, he loves me. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Oh, we got both these big boys, though. Which we want to level up. God, this guy's level 1 as well. That's brutal. Let's quickly do any level ups we have as well. Which we don't have any. Can upgrade some buildings as well if we want to. You don't want to do that. Over here, we can upgrade this if we wanted to. Again, there's lots of money from peasantry, right? Peasantry and industry. This is a very wealthy settlement. Holy crap. Probably just more money. We don't need more food, so just let's convert it. Why not? Spend the money. Which will see even more. Corruption is a serious issue, though. So corruption is something we're going to have to deal with. But again, for now, we will boost a better garrison post. Over here. Yeah, we'll probably get corruption building. We could get a corruption building now, right? If we wanted to. Instead of like this. Miss out on a bit of money. But corruption would probably be worth it. Let's destroy that. We'll get a corruption building. Probably just do it now, right? 420 and then administration. Because this lowers corruption down the line. Yeah, there. A level 3. Seems good. We lost... Oh, fuck me. We lost a lot of money from that. I guess the multiplier is so big, yeah. Oh, well, we can always just... No, this is a max size, isn't it? Yeah. Do we need the garrison post, then? I guess we don't really need it. We can always get rid of it. Economy-wise, I think we'll be getting a lot of our stuff back soon enough. Sunjin, you want to join our coalition yet? We can't even ask him to be. Did he form his own? Oh, he formed his own. Oh, he is Tao Ying. How annoying. I don't really want to have to fight him, but we might just have to go for it. Closer, but no cigar. We have a bit of food. Let's see if Yon Shu wants to pay us to support his legitimacy. Nice. I mean, how much money do you have? I got any coancillaries? Nope, no ancillaries. Request a payment. Oh, he has a lot of money. He doesn't have a lot of money, though. I guess it's not really that much, right? Is he willing to give me all of his cash to support his legitimacy? Sure. Hey, I'll take my money. Then we can actually just waste. We can actually waste all our money, demolish this, and just build it. But it's fine. Yeah, let's just demolish that and switch over. God, it's such a waste. I just have to build the building again. But hey, it is what it is. Liang's doing pretty good for economy as well. Yeah, we'll just start focusing on a lot of money stuff. That seems good. All right, cool. That's where we'll save it. I can't believe he doesn't want to spy for us. It'd be so awesome if he did. But it is what it is. So let's save things. Actually, we'll probably end the turn and let... Oh, we can invoke the council as well. Be at war with Yuan Shao. I can do that. First, we'll go to war with Wang Lang, though, and take both of these settlements, I think. And then we'll... then we will go to war with Yuan Shao. North, why not? It's a good boost as well. Nice. So let's arm the turn and save it. Cool, if you just save it on your turn, then we're good to go.
Yeah, we'll do.
Who am I playing multiplayer with? I'm playing with Lionheart.
Nice not to be dying so much now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you had so many armies. You must have been so much in debt.
I was... Well, and I didn't have any debt, to be honest. I was making loads and loads of treaties, basically, and I had loads of factions that basically were desperate for non-aggression or military military access. I was getting a crap ton of money. I feel like I was channeling my inner Cao Cao to all these deals scheming, to get all the money. But yeah, right. Well, we'll pick things up from here then. Drop a save. Just chuck that in. Boom.
Cool. All
lovely stuff.
All right, cool. So what are we doing? Same time next week then?
Yeah, we'll do same time next week.
Yes.
Next Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Alright guys, well that's where I'm going to wrap up the stream, but as I said, we're going to be raiding one of my friends on Twitch. As I said, he's been streaming for about a month, 2 months now. It'd be really awesome if you could go over and say hi. He streams Fortnite and like gets like no views because it's Fortnite and there's like 1 million people doing it. So it'd absolutely mean the world to me and him as well if you guys could go over and just go and like drop a follow, say a hi in the chat, be like, yo, what's up, my dude? Just like talk to him. It'd be absolutely awesome, and it'd be, you know, just take a couple minutes out of your day to say hi. You know, he streams quite a lot, so you know he does try his best and stuff. I'll link it in chat. So here it is. I'd really appreciate it, and it'd be a great way just to, you know, spend a couple minutes saying hi to someone who doesn't really get many views, you know, and just dropping some follows and stuff. I'll be in the chat as well for a bit as well. Just go over, say Jackie Raid, and you know, hit him up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, I'll be streaming again Thursday. Probably more Lubu campaign next Thursday. So if you enjoyed this, obviously check it out. And I'll see you guys there.